What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion and the last live fight companion of the weekend. But we still are going to be planning to do a membership stream later as well. So all the members of the channel, stay tuned. What is up, everybody? We are joining live for the main card of Anthony Pettis FC 17. And no, I didn't shave. Yes, I still look like a bum. But I didn't finish my workout here today. So after this card, I'm going to finish my workout and I'll be nice and fresh for the membership stream. But hope you all caught up on sleep. What a crazy, jam-packed filled weekend of combat sports, ladies and gentlemen. I do not say this often, but I will say this today. It's almost been, no, not even almost. It has been too much. Too much. Like, I was trying to catch up on, like, life as well as some of the fights that I missed yesterday. And I'm like, I am not going to be able to catch up on everything this weekend because, you know, like it resets next week. We've been doing tough watch parties on Tuesday. BKFC moved their freaking Ice Wars to Wednesday. So it's like we just kind of reset the clock. So I don't even know if I'm going to be able to catch up on everything. So I guess in the chat, let me know what I have to watch. Like I've watched most of Octagon. I caught up on all of Glory. That's it so far. I'm embarrassed to admit that is it so far. How's everybody doing tonight, by the way? Is this AFL? What is up? Creepy Colors with the first like and Chris Gray as well. Yes. Shout out to the Midwest, Wisconsin Stand Up. APFC is a tremendous promotion. It is one of the fastest growing regional shows, and it's one of the fastest growing former MMA fighters organizations. You know what I mean? One of the fastest growing former MMA fighter who now went into, I guess, promotion, who went into doing it, which I wonder how Dana feels about this. Not that they're ever going to compete. So I guess he's probably looking down being like, I built that model, guys. I built that model. But anyways, yeah, Jorge Masvidal's league's doing pretty good. Obviously kind of went from like Icon to like the bare knuckle stuff. Uriah Faber's A1 Combat League is doing really good. There's a ton. But what I love about APFC is Anthony Pettis has, I think, remained hands-off as far as like matchmaking and things like that. The nitty-gritty. But what he has done in promotion is amazing. They've stayed local and he brings a lot of his, you know, quote-unquote friends, but also like fellow comrades. You know what I mean? Like as Rampage Jackson says, like he brings on, like today, we're going to have the man, the myth, the legend, the Chiwiwi himself. He's going to be making a guest appearance. John Jones comes to a lot of these events. Dustin Poirier's come to a lot of these events as well. So he's doing a very good job of making the local crowd really want to come to these events, not only to see the great fights and support the local fighters, but also to meet some of the legends in the sport. So shout out to Anthony Pettis. He's done a tremendous job, and he continues to do a tremendous job growing this league. I just started chancing. This is the first fight on the main card. So if they were amateur fights or on the prelims, I couldn't tell you, buddy. Jungle Fights had some good stuff, and I'm sure you already saw LFL today. I caught up on most of LFL. I'm not going to watch the amateurs, but I was sharing your highlights. It was very technical. Like I didn't hate the fight as much as everybody did. But it was definitely like not as brutal as the other ones on the card. Hey, what's up, Gary? Hey, have a great sleep, Gary. Gary's such a beauty. Suffered through UFC, but he's in the UK, so a lot tougher for him. Hey, what's up, Scott? Great to see you. All right, first fight on this main card, ladies and gentlemen. We have Lorenzo Trevino's 3-0 as a pro. 4-1 in his last 5 fights, including amateur, 27 years of age. Oh, damn, some boxing, some kickboxing. And he went 4-1 as an amateur. He's also fought some karate as well. I dig that. Mardin Velasquez, 2-2 as a pro. 2-1 in Cage Fury FC. They're clinching right now. The fight just started, guys. We'll get to the commentary here in a sec. When he took a step up in competition, he lost to Austin Hall. As an amateur, he went 4-1 as an amateur. I like this. I'm gonna go with Lorenzo Trevino though as my pick here. All right, let's get to it. And again, guys, I know I do a lot of research for like Ryzen and some research for UFC these days. I am just watching this as a fan like you guys. If I had some popcorn, If I had some popcorn, I'd have some popcorn at my side here, munching away. 4 minutes and 16 seconds, clinching up against Trevino. being pushed up against cage right now. Yo, what's up, Amon? Open fight, land temp 13 on right now too. A lot of finishes so far. Is that one on? That one's on YouTube, right? Wellmaker actually had 2 fights in Masvidal's old promotion, Icon FC. Yes, yes. 3 minutes and 53 seconds. What's up, K1? Yo, GQ, BBQ, great to see you. Oh, great job by the refs. Milwaukee stand up, ladies and gentlemen. Milwaukee stand up. The refs are going full Japanese up in this motherfucker, and I love that. That means they separate guys from the cage when there's no action. Trevino saying, let's go, let's go. Oh, Trevino, the big right hand just... Okay, didn't knock him down. Didn't knock him down. But it was a perfectly timed fucking punch as Velasquez fell to the ground. Yes, shout out to all the fathers today. Happy Father's Day. To everyone in the chat and to all the fathers out there watching. Yes, YouTube. Cool. I saw that one on Compostus as well. But for my friends in Wisconsin, and we got a lot of Wisconsin folks who subscribe to the channel. It's been a year and a half since I covered Anthony Pettis FC, and today was just perfect. So, ooh, nice takedown by Trevino. So I gotta show them some love. I do want to go to their September 2nd event because I believe the new champ. Well, he won't be the champ yet, but the new number 1 contender, Charles Oliveira, will be there. Nice. What kind of veggies? 246. In the top position is Trevino. I hope APFC can have a successful UFC fighter because it's a cool promotion. There's a few that are coming up. Oh, by the way, speaking of successful UFC fighter, the UFC just signed our friend, literally our friend of the channel, and a man that I call my friend now that I've met a few times. Alvin Guzzi Hines is replacing Justin Taffa in the UFC to fight Denise. And he's more of a wrestler. So I think he's going to take him down, ground and pound him, and get his first UFC win en route to save the UFC heavyweight division. Shout out to our friend Alvin Guzzi Hines. I've seen every single one of his fights, and I've seen four of them live. He's such a beauty. So I just had to give Alvin, our friend Guzzi, a shout out. We interviewed him last year, but we're going to interview him again here soon. So check it out on the channel. 1:46 on the clock, and they get back up to their feet. Trevino ended up getting back up to his feet and was doing some work like on his feet, entering the guard with some punches, but Velasquez kicked him off. Ref invites Velasquez up to his feet, and Trevino with a nice 1-2, and Velasquez just looking for the takedown here again, and nice stuffing the takedown by Trevino. Yeah, Creepy Colors was at the last event in Minnesota as well. He got signed, dude. He's going to fight Denise. Yo, Brian, our friends from Milwaukee. Let's go. Me and Brittany are ringside, sitting next to Montel Jackson, Cheered, and Sergio. Let's go. Oh, my God. Well, Brian, enjoy the event. Fucking love you and Brittany. Dude, these two, Brian and Brittany, they have been long-time supporters of the channel. Since, but well before 1,000 subs. So can't wait to go watch fights with you guys. I'm going to come to the September show. I'm coming to the September show. Oh, swinging like a madman right now is Trevino. Velasquez looking for the takedown. 43 seconds on the clock. Talk about timing. I'm meeting the Goose in the morning and going to spam lefts on him to get him ready. Like I said, I want Goose in denial to put me through a heavyweight workout next time I come visit you guys. Dude, speaking, I know, well, I think actually Guzzi and I think we're like the same age, but I was going to say, speaking of fathers, I feel like I feel like a proud father. No, I feel like a proud brother, a fellow combat sports loving, martial arts practicing brother. And he is representing the small towns, man. You work hard. Oh, speaking of working hard for a neck here in the final seconds of this round is Velasquez as this round ends here. God, man, I'm just so fucking happy, dude. I'm so fucking happy for him, and I cannot wait for him to absolutely crush Denise, man. Take him to the ground, elbow the fuck out of that face, and maybe snatch a Kimura as well. Oh my God, I'm so stoked. Anyways, that's how I feel, man. And he's your I just met Guzzi last year, and obviously you're his brother. You're a longtime homie. But I'm just so fucking happy, dude. I'm so fucking happy. Hey, what's up, Bobby Mays? That's how I feel, man. I'm glad. Oh, what's up, Western Mass Climber? What's up, Big City? Gonna read up on those messages now. Let's go. That's how I feel, man. I'm glad I got him into the YouTube worlds. Yeah, you were responsible for getting him on James Lynch, getting him on my channel. No Chill, I think. And now he's he's gonna be a fucking he's gonna be everywhere. Everyone's gonna be talking about him. I'm happy Hines got the opportunity on short notice because the only option to really get into the UFC are short notice, Dana White Contender Series, and tough. I'm wearing a whole okay, I got you. I'll keep an eye out for you, my friend. First fight on the main card. But Bobby Mays, between this fight and the next one, I will share some highlights from the prelims. Oh, jump for a guillotine right now is Velasquez. 4:30 seconds on the clock. We're just 30 seconds in. Great job fighting the hands by Trevino, and Trevino's going to now go to work in the guard. No, he's not out of it just yet. Oh, great job. Fought the hands. Just missed with the right elbow. Too many people didn't hit the like button yet. Be sure to show this man some love. Thank you, guys. Smash that like button. Bro, yeah. Guzzi Hines gets announced and signed to the UFC, and Phil DeFree gets his 14th title defense all in the same weekend. Ugh. Life's not perfect. You know, BKFC fucked Ice Wars over a little bit, but hey. 2 out of 3. Yo, what's up, Hockey from Home? 3 minutes and 56 seconds posturing up in the guard right now is Trevino. Trevino doing some damage here as well. 348. Back up to his feet. Trevino is inviting Velasquez up to his feet. Oh, big flying knee by Trevino knocks him down. Big flying knee by Trevino knocks him down. Velasquez may be seeing the Tweety Birds right now, but he is conscious. Throwing the up kick. Paul Craig style, baby. Let's go. Trevino. Oh, some shots between the guard. Trying to snatch an arm as Velasquez. Dude, I think he's the best heavyweight on the planet right now. I don't even think it's facts if you look at that resume. But he's towards the end of his career. He's 2 fights left on his contract. 39 years of age. And what's awesome is he may not have beaten like the elite of the elite, but he never really faced any cans defending his title either. Because like KSW brings in all just like good to upper good guys, right? And at heavyweight, no one's really great these days. Let's be perfectly honest. The few that are in the UFC, but like his resume right now makes him the best heavyweight on the planet. People hated me for saying that, but it's unbelievable. Or sorry, 12 title sorry, I fucked up. 12 title defense, 14 fight win streak. Regardless. Potato. 2 minutes and 23 seconds. Back up to their feet. When is Jubilee fighting? Come on, dude. Come on. Oh my God. Velasquez has dropped Trevino now. Oh, my voice is going to crack a lot here, guys, because it is fucked from this weekend. Velasquez has cracked Trevino. Now he's trying to guillotine him. It's either Phil, Tom, or John. And it ain't the last two, my man, Ben. Good to see you. 1 minute and 53 seconds on the clock and trying to snatch an arm now as Velasquez. What a round, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, dude, Western. No worries, man. No worries. And like no rush, no pressure, no nothing. I'm glad you're here to watch fights. That is all I care about, brother. Is watching fights with the homies. How's your weekend going, man? I don't know if you're a father or not, but if so, happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Chris, I know is a father. Happy Father's Day, Chris. Chris Gray. Dude's conquered all of Nanaimo, so he's probably a father, even though he doesn't know it. Shout out to the Harewood High Five. 1 minute and 14 seconds. Dude, most of my friends lived in Harewood, so that's where I partied growing up. We saw some shit, Chris. We saw some shit. 1 minute on the clock now, and Trevino able to reverse, and he's on top, kind of, as Asamat back to the cage for Velasquez. Special guest. Yeah, and you know what? Dirty Hippo, what I like about APFC is they bring in just a lot of like bigger name UFC guys, and a lot of guys that Anthony has been friends with for a while, and like some legends too, like, you know, Benson Henderson and stuff, and John Jones too. And so it gives incentive for people to come and, you know, buy tickets early to meet these guys, watch some of the prelims, some of the amateur fights. I love the model in which he's in which he's employing. Oh, big body shot by Trevino, and he takes Velasquez to the ground. Australian Father's Day, September 7th. I wonder why it's different. Oh, that's weird, because in Canada and the States, it's the same. Is New Zealand's Father's Day also the 7th, or do they subscribe to us as well? By the way, shout out to the Aussie dollar. It is above the New Zealand dollar right now, but Canada's 10 cents up on both you guys. And that is it for the second round. Dude, holy fucking second round. How do we even score that round, chat? How do you even score that round? They both like, oh, you know, I'm giving it to Trevino because even though they each almost knocked each other out, he had the flying knee. The lack of wrestlers entertaining the sport is weakening the heavyweight MMA skill. Elevated Escape. This one's probably hard to find like on the internet because it's, as much as I love APFC, it's pretty low level, right? So like, that's no disrespect. I was just glazing it earlier, right? But you probably just have to watch it on Fight Pass. I'm watching it on Fight Pass right now. Chain economy is so soft. China and US own us. They own the world right now, let's be honest. Economy-wise. Because even the Japanese yen is so low, they're begging foreign buyers to to come and buy stuff and then stay there and just continue to buy shit. Because they're like, dude, USD and even Aussie dollar goes a long way right now. Just fucking come buy a cheap-ass house and just like come visit Tokyo and spend money. 4 minutes, 52 seconds, third round. China owe me money for real. See, there you go, Bobby. The most entertaining fights are low level. That is so true. That's so true. And if anyone follows me on Twitter, I know it seems like I'm loud, but it's just me. It's just me reflecting everything I say here with all caps. Pretty much me talking about superior rule set, low level being awesome, and filled to free is all I add to MMA Twitter. And of course, retweeting Chris Cushman and Compose's highlights. 420, nice. Spoken if you got him. Nice low kick by Trevino. God, I want to visit and just spend some time of my life there. Yo, what's up, Joseph, my man? Yo, shout out to Joseph. He was hanging out with us all weekend as well. I've been on Trevino and lost my signal. God bless the City Light Project. Yo, God bless you, Jeff. Or Joseph. 402. See you, dude. What? Oh, nice step in right uppercut by Trevino, followed by the left, and Velasquez goes to the ground. Dude, this ref is based. Low kick by Trevino. What was the Diaz line? I got all sorts of these little motherfuckers. Hell yeah, Chris. I think Skate's planning a trip during Christmas to try, or New Year, to try to go to one of the New Year's Eve shows. And whether or not, like, I'll go to the New Year's Eve show or not, because who knows how much money I could spend on a trip like that. I'm definitely going to hit up some of the deep shows and, like, crush kickboxing. 320. Trevino's tagging him good. He definitely has more pop in his shots. By the way, the gloves at APFC. Oh, he tried to go for the uppercut as well, and Velasquez ducked under it. Honestly, I'll say this. Velasquez, yes, he's dodging some of those uppercuts, but he's kind of like squatting and then giving up position, giving up like pulling guard, and that's not a good look. Trevino minus 260 money line. 256 Trevino posturing up, and Trevino's going to invite him back up to his feet. I'm watching it on UFC Fight Pass, brother. Comment them on one of the posts, Hockey from Home, on like the latest post or the latest video. Oh, looking at the body kick with Trevino, and catching the leg was Velasquez. Velasquez just wants to drag him into the guard. Who's the main event? Miguel Sanson against Fabricio Robles. And Robles, dude, out of Peru, 10-2 as a pro. Holy motherfucker, he's taking everything Sanson's worked for, motherfucker. No problem, Daniel. Dude, these Peruvian fighters are taking over, I swear to God. 210. Oh, dude, that one didn't even land. See, left hand by Trevino, and Velasquez just falls to his butt. 159. Dude, right? It's one of the best, if not the best record right now. Or I shouldn't say best resume right now in the heavyweight division. And dude, this is actually getting ridiculous, man. Yeah, Trevino has every right to be angry here. Velasquez keeps just pulling guard. Like whenever Trevino throws a shot, he literally just falls, but intentionally puts his ass to the mat. High kick by Trevino, and Velasquez catches it. Velasquez looking for the takedown. Trevino, good takedown defense so far. There it is by Velasquez, takes him to the ground. 112. It's not popping up here in the Midwest. Yes, it is, sir. I'm watching it. I live in the Midwest. 1 minute and 4 seconds. UFC Fight Pass. Like, are you subscribed to UFC Fight Pass? It's an app, right? It's UFC's Netflix. You have to make an account. You have to subscribe for it. It's like $7.99 a month or some shit like that. 52 seconds. Yeah, it's working for me, brother. I'm in the Midwest as well. And it's working. Oh, big right hand by Trevino. Finally actually connected with Velasquez there. And I'm watching on my shit iPad from 2012, brother. So. Oh, and Trevino is clowning him here. Bro, I thought Trevino was actually going to crane kick him in the face. Yeah. Try reloading it, Daniel. Maybe clear your cookies too. Yo, Vulcan. How you doing, brother? Oh, looking for the flying knee again, but just missed. And Velasquez looking for the counter right hand. Is Velasquez gassed, or is this just how he fights? Trevino. I mean, Trevino's going to win. Honestly, Trevino's going to win this fight. Oh, big right hand by Velasquez. Oh, and Velasquez pulled guard again, and Trevino, super necessary flying jumping elbow to his face. Dude, I have to say, like, the refusing to engage this fight by Velasquez is a terrible look, and he should lose the fight on that alone. Like, who is this guy? Like, Puelles in the UFC had, at least went for Imanari rolls. Maybe he was gassed at the end. Maybe he's injured. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt in Mardin Velasquez, but I have no idea what he was doing there. Lorenzo Trevino should win this fight. I'd buy a ticket if you're here around that time. Yeah, I can't wait for us just to hit up fucking white sales, man. And just tell some friggin' Canadian tall tales there, eh, bud? Greatest heavyweight on the planet. I didn't even think, how was it a boring fight? He took him down and beat the piss out of him. He literally had his arm around him and just boom, 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 boom. He just kept punching him in the face. Now, was the Augusto Sagai fight a good fight? No. Did he squeeze that one out and should have looked better? Yes, but yeah. Definitely more of a grappling heavy style, but he has a lot of finishes, right? 14 finishes. Look up Kevin Mendoza, best bantamweight APFC. I've actually seen him fight before. Guys, sorry if my voice cracks out this. Again, we streamed, I don't even know how many hours this weekend, but like probably over 30. Yeah, Kevin Marvelous Mendoza. He only has 2 fights, so I'm not sure if he's the best bantamweight right now. Okay. On a 2-fight win streak. He beat a 1-2 guy and a 0-0 guy. I, with all due respect, sir, to say he's the best in the promotion is probably a stretch right now, but he did fight recently and he looked really, really good. And I saw, actually, I watched him in amateurs. I haven't seen his pro fights yet. I saw him again beat David Madriz. I saw that on YouTube. And I saw him lose to Wesley Meadows, but I thought he was pretty good. Like, it wasn't a bad fight. But I'll keep my eye out for him, sir. I'll keep my eye out for him. I'll take your word for it. It looks like he goes full Aljamain Sterling on the backs, too. And instead of going for the rear naked choke, just beating the piss out of them flat in the mount. I'm stoked. Thank you, Aaron. How are you today? I want to see Hadef Moyle versus Phil DeFree, Octagon versus KSW for the European promotion, dude. And they got some freaking beef too, Octagon and KSW. I mean, Vulcan, he's 3 times my size, so. But it is true, like, how that fight was good. I think everyone said this too. It was either Rorschach was going to knock him out or Phil was going to submit him. All right, next fight coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Next fight coming up here, we have Leonard versus Khetag Moraov on 160-pound catch weight. Jiu-Jitsu Jesus. Oh my God. There's already like t-shirt memes about that. This guy's the walking t-shirt meme. Thank you, Aaron. I'm watching on UFC Fight Pass. But 3 times less your grappling skills. The fight, I mean, the next 2 fighters making their walk out. Yo, what's up, Andrew G? How you doing, brother? The main card has started. We're 1 fight in. These 2 cats are making their walk out now. One of them must have missed weight. I'm guessing it's Khetag Moraov. These fights like 45 minutes for me. I go to Potawotami all the time. Nice, cow. Well, that's just like me. I live in Minnesota, so I actually always go to the ones at Mystic Lake. I mean, I've gone to the last 5. You missed my chat above that one, but did you hear the UFC's come back to Vancouver soon? Yes, I saw that. Oh, so that's what you said. Buy my ticket. I might be able to swing that, but we'll see. We'll see. After this first, I just like helping some family. I got to help some family move this summer, so that's why I got to get back sooner than later. But we'll talk. Yes, Trevino won decision. My bad, Joseph. All right. I called and talked to my father on Father's Day. Dude, I texted my dad already. I'm calling him right after the stream. How many more fights have? Yo, what's up on the AM, bro? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thanks. Yes, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there in the chat. You guys are awesome. And to everybody else, if you got a good relationship with your father, call him, say what's up, tell him you love her. Yes, he did, AG. Yes, he did. Unanimous decision. Thanks, guys. Me and my father haven't always gotten along, but we've been mending things, so I do feel. Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome, brother. Yo, what's up, Striking Ace? How you doing? All right. The Jiu-Jitsu Jesus is making his walkout. Yeah. It's been going on since like 1 p.m. It's been going on, dude, for a lot, since just maybe like 1:30 or 2 p.m. There was a lot of amateur fights and there's a lot of prelim fights. But we will share some of the highlights between the fighters walking out. You guys have just been super chatty, so I've been wanting to address. I've only watched some of the highlights in the prelims. They've been awesome. But we just started the main card, guys. We are 1 fight into the main card. Yo, there's a wait, hold on. Never mind. All right, yeah. Leonard versus Khetag Moraov. I'm gonna update the ticker here, then we'll do a little bit of a breakdown. But yeah, I've already retweeted all the highlights. So if you guys are on Twitter at VI Sports Talk, that is my handle. Go check it out. And Chris Cushman's the one who's been sharing everything. So shout out to him. Dude, that would be sick. Listening to Since You've Been Gone by Kelly Clarkson right now. Anyone else trying to put that on? We've been listening to the same thing. Almost as pumping as the Privacy theme song, right? There were a few good finishes on the prelims. The cards have been good. Dude, the heavyweight one was amazing. All right. Matthew Leonard, Jiu-Jitsu Jesus, 2-0 as a pro, 4-0 in his last 4 fights. If you include amateur, 1-0 in LFA. He beat a guy who's 1-1 in LFA in his debut. Done some combat jiu-jitsu. I love it. And he fought on Anthony Pettis FC 13. As an amateur, he went 7-1, winning 3 amateur titles. His opponent, Khetag Moraov, he's making his debut 5-0 as an amateur, making his pro debut. And he's actually been developing here in the Midwest as he's been fighting Anthony Pettis FC since 2024. So it looks like probably wrestler grappler versus jiu-jitsu grappler. Watch them just throw hands. He doesn't have the Russian flag, though. He has... I don't pride myself on being a big flag guy. Like I don't know. I know enough, but I don't know all the world. I probably know more than the average person just because like I watch so much. Well, I don't know. The average person probably watches like a lot of soccer. I don't know because I follow a lot of hockey and like the international scene. I guess I know a lot of the flags, but mostly just mostly just the hockey nation. So but long and short, I have no idea what that flag is. Someone in chat probably knows. They're like idiot. My big Jasmine will be on there 100%, but I wonder who will headline. Probably Kayla versus Amanda, sadly. Oh, they're not going to do that to Vancouver. Vancouver delivered last time. They're not going to do that to Vancouver. And I'm not saying that won't be a good fight. I'm just, I'm picking Jiu-Jitsu Jesus. Parents and a friend, actually, too. So, bang for their buck. 4 minutes and 46 seconds. Peru's having a good week with Ochoa and Jesus Pinedo. And tonight, and still, baby. Yo, what's up, Andrew? Good to see you. Good to see you. Venezuela. It didn't look Venezuelan. It looked like a mix of Venezuela and Germany. Because it had an orange stripe in there. Or into the flyweight main event. UFC usually does this dirty in Canada, other than the last Montreal card. No, I think the last Vancouver card was awesome. Dude, people forget that it was, I think, like a 75 or 80% finish rate on that card, if I'm not mistaken. Charles Oliveira beat Benil Dariush. Dude, that card was a fucking amazing. And the Canadians cleaned up. Maybe it wasn't that much of a finish rate, but the Canadians cleaned up on that card. I just think Toronto left a really bad taste in people's mouth after that they forget how awesome the Vancouver card was. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yo, what's up, Andrew? Did Jose Vasquez fight already? If he's not on the main card, guys, yes. So, yes, he did fight already. I have no idea if he won or not because I didn't watch all of the amateurs. Oh, big right and left by Moraov. Moraov hurt him. Back to the clinch. Knee to the body by Moraov. I wish there was an R. If it was Moraov, it would be so much easier, but it's Moraov. Again, guys, if they're on the main card, they probably haven't fought yet. If they were on the prelims, they have fought yet. I've only been covering the main card, and the only fight that I've seen live so far has been Velasquez versus Trevino. 304. I'm going to be real. 125 is the best thing about the UFC right now. They're always entertaining. I'm tired of the disrespect. Yeah, the only division that deserves disrespect is the UFC heavyweight division. Okay. No, I don't think Plascencia did fight. I know one was canceled. Okay, thank you. Yo, shout out to the chat. Jackie, this is why our community is so awesome. Because even though I come here late and I look like a casual not watching the amateurs, our chat is dialed. 231. Oh, front kick by Moraov. Leonard really trying to get the clinch to take him to the ground. Hasn't really employed much damage other than his jab or overhand to enter the pocket. Right to the body. Oh, counter left to the body by Moraov. We just got to see him get to the ground because the striking is just not as quick, man. It's just not as quick. See you later, Striking Ace. Enjoy the rest of your day, my friend. Oh, knee to the body, followed by right hand by Moraov. Moraov with the left and right. Oh, he drops Leonard. Big left hand by Moraov. Oh, Leonard. Two big shots and it is all over. He absolutely murked him in his pro MMA debut. Oh my goodness. Oh, sweet Western. You're the man, by the way. Western, I know you're not a member right now, but I'm going to share the album with you. We're going to do another album review on the membership stream, and I will send you the album regardless because I think you'll dig it. It's a little different. It ain't the rock and roll punk that we listened to last week, but I think you'll dig it. It is all over. He's gonna win the strap, dude. I want Fabricio Robles to win. Hell yeah, brother. Rock on. Yo, you know what's crazy, Western? And you might lose respect for me here. I totally forgot that the Bill and Ted 3 came out like 5 years ago. I literally thought it was like coming out this year. I was like, oh man, I heard that this was coming out. And apparently, like the critics say, it's just like it was the same writers, the same production, and it's just kind of like a continuation and like, yeah, a little, you know, not the same vibe because, you know, it was just a different vibe back then. But everyone said as far as like a remake, because all the remakes suck these days, it was one of the better ones. So I'm gonna try to find some time to watch it this week because I mean I'm big music guy, so huge Bill and Ted. Okay, so I'm not the only one. So yeah, I without like getting any spoilers, I listened to like just some, you know, YouTube channels that cover like review, like movie critics basically, right? Like how we used to see in the paper, movie critics, and everyone had good things to say. So I'm like, oh fuck yeah, because you know, society's just so negative these days that even if something's good, they're gonna say it's bad. If it's great, they'll just say it's good. So I'm like, if they're saying this is good, then shit, man, it's probably not shit. I think the Pettis versus Bergen fight is canceled. Got you. It's gonna be a banger guaranteed. Oh, I can't wait, Daniel. I can't wait. TKO. Yes, Joseph. TKO. It was brutal. Also, 135 is really ramped up, but the prospects, they got Wellmaker, Felipe Lima, Vinicius Oliveira. Dude, and I love how Lima wasn't he a champion in Octagon, or was going to fight for the belt? Regardless, he was up there in their rankings. Yeah, Felipe Lima is sick, dude. Dude, this guy is a beast, man. Moraov is a beast. All right, next we got Yasir Ramos against Demetri Miller. Okay, the Republic of Satia. I'm unfamiliar with too much. I mean, I actually should know that. I know Russian geography pretty well because I follow the KHL. No idea where that is. No idea where that is. Yasir Ramos. Is it on? I'm not going crazy, right? Yasir Ramos isn't on here? Okay. Maybe that one was removed? Let's see. No. Am I going crazy, chat? Probably. I caught up on sleep today and I still feel sleep deprived. I'm getting old, man. My knees hurt. Can't stay up all night 3 days in a row anymore. Oh, man. Yo, what's poppin'? MK, stand up. Yo, this is in Curtis Clark's backyard as well. Yaya Beast, that's my teammate. Yo, let's go. What's up, the Silverback? Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Okay, well, we'll both have to give each other our reviews. Felipe Lima was the Octagon champ. Yes. And he was the reason why they started doing exclusive contracts. What a beauty. Part of history. Like, he helped write a part of history. That's cool. Just like our boy from Alaska who wore the And One shorts from Walmart. He's the reason. Unfortunately, he's the reason why fighters can't have sponsorships on their shorts anymore. It's 10 minutes from your house, dude. That's so sick. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna find this guy. The Beast, Demetri Miller. Yeah, Tapology just didn't add these two guys to the friggin' card, man. What the hell, Tapology? Why you gotta do these fighters dirty? All right, so we got Demetri Miller, 2-3 as a pro, looking to get to 500, baby. Last fought in a kickboxing match and lost to Jose Delgado. You know what? That is not a bad. That is not a bad loss. That is not a bad loss. Now, he hasn't fought in a while. 2022 was his last. Oh, shoot. He hasn't fought since 2022. All right. Well, he's been in the gym training, right? He's been in the gym training, chat. But, yeah, Jose Delgado and Timmy Kwamba, like, goddamn, dude. Like, no shame in that. No shame in that whatsoever. Holy shit. No wonder he took a little bit of a break after. No, then fought some kickboxing. Yeah, let's hope he gets back to 500. He's fought some friggin' beasts already on the amateur scene, man. And people last night in the UFC complaining, oh, UFC did Moutinho dirty. Shut the fuck up, guys. It's fighting. It's fucking fighting. Tapolo needs to get their shit together. All right, Yasir Ramos. So many people turned down that fight against Wellmaker, and Moutinho went on a run in the regional scene. What the fuck else do you want the promoters to do, man? Like, and this is why the North American commissions are soft, ladies and gentlemen. This is why the North American commissions are soft. Because the fans don't care about superior rule set. Everyone's like, that doesn't even... Those lines don't even connect. All right. So I'm looking up Yasir Ramos here. Yeah, our boy's training partner, or that he just trains at your gym. Regardless, that's still cool. Here we go. 4-0 as a pro, ladies and gentlemen. Only 20 years of age. Oh, he's out of Rufus Sport, baby. Let's go. And I will say, as much as I do love the academy in Minneapolis, Rufus Sport is the superior gym. In the battle of the Midwest gyms, Rufus Sports is still king. 4-0 in APFC and hasn't fought the same level of opponents, but has cleaned up so far as a professional, and he went 3-2 as an amateur. All right, so we got a guy who hasn't fought in a little while, but who's fought better competition against a rising APFC star. Hell yeah, buddy, hell yeah. Well, you know what? I'm backing our boy's training partner here. Let's fucking go, Yaya. Daniel, I'm in the United States of America, so I'm not sure what to tell you. He stands no chance. I could hop on the bus over right now and make it in time. I'm watching on UFC Fight Pass. When is my boy Zach fighting? He's fighting in the main event. 2 more fights after this, brother. 2 more fights after this. This is definitely an Anthony Pettis guy. All right. I'm going to take the ticker here with their names and show them the respect that they deserve, unlike the respect, or the lack of respect, I should say, that freaking Tapology is showing them right now, guys. What the hell? What the hell? This is a good, this is a good fight. I mean, if Demetri Miller was more active, shoot. Probably a little bit more, I don't know, stock in it, but still. 12-year age difference, but again, we'll see how much Miller's continued to train, because the guys that he fought, man, are their highest level. Their highest level. Yes, and you got an absolute brutal TKO win. Let me see if I can find it. Both the fighters are being announced right now, but let me see if I can find this for you, brother. We can probably share it. Fight Pass. They must have shared this clip already, right? Okay, yes. Sorry, guys. I fucking love this sport. All right, here we go. Look at this. This is your boy.
Striking approach.
Oh, motherfucker, let's go.
Right hand from
Let's go.
Khetag.
Yeah. That's okay. It is all over. Oh, that was your boy. Look what he did. What a pro debut. Yo, what's up, Elena? I'm getting too old to stay up all night, 3 nights in a row, Elena. But all things considered, I'm doing great. I'm gonna call my dad, my friend, right after this. One of my best friends just became a father, and make some dinner, and hopefully crush a membership stream and get into bed before 1 a.m. If things get too late, I will move membership stream to tomorrow, but I will make the stream tonight. Dude, Alina, you're a G. Alina, you watch more promotions than even I do. I just turn on the camera and yap about the one that I'm watching. Yo, hey, if you ever want to promote a fight or talk MMA, talk about your career, tell your story, I'm starting to interview fighters on the channel. We just had Ryan King Cafaro on, the Cage Free FC featherweight champ. The keys to the castle are yours, man. Hit me up on social media, or just, comment on one of the videos here. VI Sports Talk on Twitter, and at VI Sports Talk on _ on Instagram. But can't wait to call your fight too, man. Thank you. And I enjoy you being here. 4 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. Smoke him if you got him.
Let's get it all.
Look for the 1-2 is Miller. Miller with a nice left jab. Oh, high kick just missed from Ramos. Ramos not trying to get his left jab going, pressuring his opponent outside the center line. Nice low kick by Ramos. Ramos with some good feints. $357. Again, Tapology doesn't have the head-to-head matchup here, guys, so I'm just going to switch through both their profiles, assuming we go past the first round, because that was a nice right hand by Ramos. Corey, Zach Zane's my boy. I trained with him and Maui growing up. Dude, let's go. Yo, shout out to Zach Zane, baby. Oh, nasty low kick by Yaya Ramos. Looking for the 1-2s, Miller. Great high guard by Yaya. Oh, big left to the body, and Miller with the right hand. Ramos didn't like that. Great work by Miller there. Tagged Ramos with the body. He opened up on that left side, and he clearly had a clear path with that right hook. Didn't drop Ramos, but now he's looking to clinch. Miller takes him to the ground. Ramos, ass to the mat, back to the cage. Hey, look, Diego Lopez in the audience as well, guys. 3 minutes and 6 seconds. Oh, big. Wait, what the hell, ref? What are you doing? Dude, this ref was so based in the last fight. I guess he did have Ramos's best intentions in mind because he thought that maybe he got clipped in the nuts there, but no. And that just kind of ruined momentum there for Ramos, if you ask me. Nice left kick to the body by Miller. Ramos took it clean. Zane always puts up a fight. He's a must-watch. Absolutely. Guy's got heart. Oh, big right hand by Miller. 1-2 by Miller. Again, Miller's fought some really good guys, man. This is no cakewalk, but Ramos is definitely still in it. Low kick by Miller. Nice high guard by Ramos. Ramos went for the 1-2. Both of them didn't land their shots. Man, they have a lot of UFC guys there. Pretty cool. Yeah, and that's what I love about APFC. Is Anthony Pettis knows how to get butts in seats. Like, dude, LFA, like, I'm one of the only ones who really go for, like, the amateurs other than the friends and family. Oh, nice takedown by Ramos. Oh, Ramos with big left hands. Oh, he hurt Miller. Miller's covering up. Ramos. Miller trying to get back up to his feet, and he does. Great job by Miller getting back up to his feet, but Ramos looking for the takedown. But, like, imagine, like, you have a huge card that starts, like, very early in the day, and, between watching amateur fights, you can have, like, meet and greets with, like, legends of the sport, right? And Anthony Pettis has good relationships with a lot of them, so it's just such a good model to get local butts and seats and sell at all these local shows. Like, LFA usually sells out in Minnesota. Like, it does really well because we have some really good Minnesotan fighters on the card. Oh, nice left, or on all the cards, and just Midwest guys in general. Even some Ontario guys from Canada come down. Nice left hand by Miller. 1 minute, 15 seconds. But, like, I'll be honest. It's me and everyone's friends and family who are there for the amateurs. 107. Yeah, it's on UFC Fight Pass. Oh, nice step back left. And if you're a fight fan, like, UFC Fight Pass is awesome. I don't have Netflix. I don't have any of those apps. Like, this is my Netflix. 52 seconds. Looking for the takedown is Miller. Miller with the trip. Miller trying to hold Ramos to the ground. Dude, really competitive round here. Tough round to score. Oh, and Miller with the takedown. Ramos trying to get back up to his feet. Let's go, Daniel. Glad it finally loaded. What time is the Masvidal versus Rosas Jr. fight? Oh, and Ramos with the reversal. 31 seconds. Do I think Ramos, if he can stay in this position, he will win the round? He will win the round. Kiwi whiz. 22 seconds. Yeah, Alina's the real one. 16 seconds. Back up to their feet, but still holding onto the torso. And getting that right hook in is Ramos. And here we go. Round 2 coming up. Oh, some nice knees by Ramos. Right at the end. More knees, and that is it. I thought there was only like 10 seconds left when they took the clock off, but apparently it was like 20. Whew. All right, I'm giving Ramos the first round, but definitely no cakewalk because Miller hurt him and was able to take him down at points in that fight, but my house is creaking. God, what a round. What a fight, guys. Shout out to both of these guys, man. Demetri Miller, Yaya Ramos, friggin' Tapology will disrespect him, but not us here, guys. We show him some love. Tapology will disrespect him, but not us. Not us. Oh, God. There's a guy on the prelims who's named Jay Gooch. Oof. All right, here we go. Round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Round 2. High pace here. High pace. I read a post by Luke Thomas, who's insufferable and awesome simultaneously. That is the best way to describe him. He has the best radio voice ever. Well, maybe not ever, but he's got one of the old school radio voices, and it's just like, man, what I would give to have a voice like that. He said, stop being a UFC fan, start being an MMA fan. Oh, see? He says smart things like that, and then he said, then he says some dumb things, which we won't get into, but I love that. I love that. Oh, overhand right by Miller, but he got tagged by Ramos as well. Ramos with the left hand. High kick by Ramos, but he falls to the ground, and he's desperately looking to tip for a takedown or just some leverage. Oh, knee in the clinch by Ramos. 4 minutes and 39 seconds on the clock. Oh, what a fight, ladies and gentlemen. What a fight. 4:33. Oh, big right elbows. I'm not sure. Like, maybe a local radio station is covering it. 4:26. Big right hands. Oh, it's Fight Pass Audio? No. It's like the Netflix of fights. A lot of small organizations. I mean, you know, you're fighter. You're supposed to be on this card. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to be a dick. Didn't mean to be a dick. Oh, big right elbow. 4-5. Oh, is the podcast audio? Dude, I'm so fucking stupid. I'm sorry. I am so sleep deprived. If you look at the channel, there's proof that I've been like fucking streaming the last few days covering Ryzen, KSW, UFC, all this shit. It's audio or video, but you don't even have to show your face if you don't want to. Right now it's just video. I've just been posting it on YouTube. I'll send you a link to one of the last ones, but I am going to start posting it on the RSS feeds as well. Here, I'll send you one of the last ones, just so you know the vibe. And if you're interested, like I said, keys to the castle are yours, brother. I love regional MMA. I love following the guys that the so-called hardcores who only watch the UFC don't ever fucking give any love to. And you guys are the fucking real ones, dude. So I want to start just talking to you guys selfishly, and hey, if I got some subscribers on the channel. If one of the videos blows up and a lot of people get to know you guys and actually get to start following your fights, then like fucking rights, man. Fucking rights. Okay, here's the playlist. Few regional guys, a couple Muay Thai guys as well. Liam Harrison was a fun guest. Flying knee attempt by Ramos in the right hand. Ramos now looking for the single leg. Oh, nice takedown by Ramos. You can get Fight Pass monthly for $4.99 if it's your first time paying for it.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Pettis. And with all due respect to Masvidal, it's not even close. Not even close. 2 minutes and 23 seconds. I'll say the same thing. Prime Benson Henderson destroys Masvidal as well. You're my favorite MMA streamer. Yo! Alina, thank you so much. I mean, you can't send a donation and glaze in the same thing. It's just too much. It's too much. Thank you so much, Alina. Like I said, you don't have to donate. I'm just happy that you're here. I'm happy you're part of the City Life community and just one of the real ones when it comes to mixed martial arts fandom. You're fucking awesome. And like, you're OG. You've been going to events before I've even been going to events. Chris and I were talking WEC, a walk along the cage, Pettis. Hell yeah. Yo, what's up, MMA Paradox? In the top position right now is Ramos. 1 minute and 39 seconds on the clock. Just want to give a quick update on that as, we continue to read you guys' chat and be interactive. He's trying to get into full mount right now. It's true. And like, he was always a good fighter. I don't think he was ever a superstar, but due to big moments and him capitalizing on that and the UFC capitalizing on that too, he became a star. And then he was on the UFC cover and oh, back mount for Ramos. Ramos landing some big hands. Ramos now on the back, looking for the rear naked choke. It is under the chin. But fighting the hands right now is Miller. Can Miller get out of this? Oh, Miller out of it, but the hooks are still in full mount. Now back mount. Now landing some shots to the side of Miller's head, trying to get out of it. Oh, it is all over. Ramos. honestly, biggest test yet. And I know it doesn't seem like it on paper, but the guys that Demetri Miller has fought, Jose Delgado, Kuamba, he went to freaking unanimous decision with Kuamba, like, right? Beat a 3-2 guy when he's 1-1. Like, he hurt him in the first round. He hurt Yasir Ramos in the first round. What a great win by Yasir Ramos, man. What a great win by Yaya. Wow. That is telling of a good prospect. Facing adversity in the first round, still able to sneak the win, and just dominating round 2. Absolutely dominating round 2. Can we get some love for Masvidal, a Miami girl, and yes, Prime Pettis wins. I think this comment was probably written before I said the kind things about Masvidal. Shout out to the 305. Over. Pettis subbed Oliveira. Let that sink in. He was on a Wheaties box, goddammit. I'm a massive Miami Heat fan, even though I'm from Canada. Bro, let's fucking go. Yo, tell your boy City Life Project wishes him the best of luck. And I can't wait to see him absolutely dominate his way to the UFC, baby. Chris, I used to have season tickets, used to go to them at a big discount though, through a friend. That's why you gotta have fellow sports fan friends to be hooked up on stuff like that. And then Usman KO'd Masvidal and brought him back down to earth. That was super necessary. Western. Just because Masvidal got famous for the fast KO in UFC on a guy who may now need a lung transplant shouldn't take away from his stardom. And I hope Ben Askren is okay. Yeah, I haven't seen too many more updates. I heard that like he's responsive and that he's fighting strong, man. So like especially on Father's Day here today, man. I know best wishes, prayers, good vibes, whatever you subscribe to. Just send some positive love to the Askren family. That box is still in the gym too. Oh my God, does Askren need transplant? I've been praying for him. Damn. Oh man, this is awesome. He's giving a shout out to his training partners and to the gym. Oh damn, that's super cool. Hell yeah. I went to a Seattle Sonics game against the Phoenix Suns when Steve Nash was on the Phoenix Suns and Kevin Durant was still on the Sonics. Last year, baby. The tickets were so cheap because no one gave a fuck about the Sonics, and the Seattle fans were kind of like in protest, like, right? Like they didn't want their team to move, but they wanted some things from the owner that weren't happening, right? So to OKC they go. And crazy to think that they got a hockey team. Yeah, and Washington's rich of junior hockey and like major junior hockey, really, really high level hockey in the Western Hockey League. But like, we shout to Tri-Cities, but Spokane, Thunderbirds. I'm missing one. Everett. I think that's it. Tri-Cities, Thunderbirds, Spokane, and Everett. Oh, and Wenatchee. But Seattle Kraken, ladies and gentlemen. Dude, this guy's sick. Shout out to Yaya over here. He's asking for the mic again. Okay, there we go. Viva Mexico, cabrones! I was going to say, bro, you just yap. Not yap. You just spoke for like 3 minutes and now you want the mic back? He'll learn. Hey, what's up, monkey? Speak for yourself, brother. Speak for yourself. All right, next fight, ladies and gentlemen, we got Sergio. Oh, wait. The Sergio Plascencia. That fight is next. Assuming it wasn't canceled. Unleash the Kraken! Viva Mexico! They better come back before I move away from Canada. That's C-Rod's little cousin. No way. No freaking way. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, looks like they're going to bring in a special guest right now, which means we can watch some highlights. Hey, let's go. Mike Chonsky, APFC vet, now UFC fighter. And hey, didn't get it done in this first fight, but, you know, it was a fun performance. It was a fun fight. Mexico, I'm Cuban, but hey, I'll cheer for them too. There we go. There we go. I mean, both of y'all. Now I'm sounding Floridian. Both y'all have bang-ass food and bang-ass women. So I love both of them. And the best freaking dance partners on the planet are from Cuba and Mexico. I was never much of a club banger, but like you get the freaking Latin music going, and I can shake my hips. I can shake my hips. All right. Let's look at some of the highlights here. Fighters about to make their walkout. We'll do the breakdown here in a moment, but let's react to some of these fights I know you guys are interested in watching as well. And as always, go subscribe to UFC Fight Pass. It's the Netflix of combat sports, especially if you're into North American regionals. This is how you can support the fighters. This is how you can watch them on the rise. Okay, I'm looking for the heavyweight one. Oh, yeah, by the way, guys, we will be live tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern to cover the road to the title, UFC BJJ live as well. So there you go. What the hell? Where is it? Oh, okay. Here's the heavyweight fight. Well, I mean, Chris, what kind of thoughts do you think I have? It was awesome, Chris. I hope it happens again. Like, it's fucking horrible, dude. The fucking dude's still on the loose. I hope he's being hunted down right now, that piece of shit. Thank you. Oh, damn, you should get dance salsa. Killer Kobe. Yo, check this out. Check it out. But yeah, Chris, it's fucking horrible. I hope he's being hunted down right now. That
final 30
shit.
seconds here in round number one. Shockingly,
Oh.
we've arrived. Big right hand.
Oh.
And down goes Brown. Trigo sleeps
Oh.
on the first. Killer loves
What?
Pierre Brown.
Final 30 seconds here in round number one. Shockingly, we've arrived. Big right
Ah.
hand. And down goes Brown.
This guy came out to look at motherfucking getting punched. Damn. Dumbo. Yo, Chris, yesterday I got so many texts. I was like, yo, Isha, did you buy a gun yet? Yo, Isha, you safe? Yo, Isha, where you at? Where are you at? I'm like, geez, what is going on? Then I look up the news and I'm like, holy fuck. Also, my training partner, we all train at Rufus Sport. Let's go, dude. Like I said, Rufus Sport, I think it's the best gym in the Midwest. Love the academy here in Minneapolis, but let's be honest, man. Rufus Sports is always dominating. All right, Sergio Plascencia is 5-2 as a pro out of Chicago. He is a 4-1 in his last 5 fights on a 2-fight win streak. 26 years of age, no KO/TKOs, wins or losses, and 4 submissions. He's got 1 decision as well. 5-2 in APFC, beat a 3-3 guy, 2-2 guy in his last fight. Let's see how he does in this one. Bacilo Monterroso, 6-5 as a pro, 1-4 in his last 5 fights. 35 years of age. 2 KO/TKO, 1 submission, 3 decision, 1-1 in LFA. Oh, looks like he hasn't fought MMA for a little while. Not since So 2023. So he lost in 2023 and he went, you know what? Fuck MMA. I'm going to do boxing. Doesn't do that well in boxing. He was on Pro Box TV. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. I like watching that promotion. Coming back to mixed martial arts, though. Still a 500 record. Let's see if he can preserve that here. Today gets the Young Gun 5-2 out of Chicago. I'm going to go with Sergio. That is my pick. That is my pick. Yo, Shane hasn't been in the live chat yet? Bro, I'm missing out on beer bets. I'm missing out on beer bets. Me and my buddy Shane do beer bets every week. And I'm like, yo, Shane, this is not Fight Pass, bro. Where are you at? Where are you at? Yeah, I mean, that, Chris, or just like fucking justice served on site, baby. Cop just goes full fucking Lethway on his ass and then sends him to a Thai prison. Or just ends the job. He's 5-1. Yep.
Emotional damage.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good, Western. It's all good. All good, buddy. All right. We have 3 more fights left, guys. 3 more fights. Honestly, the main event's going to be fireworks, and I'm excited for the co-main event as well. This announcer is great, by the way. 5'1" is up. Bro, I thought I was short. He needs to fight that guy in one championship. Your son is Sergio? Oh, we're rooting for him, Jackie. I picked him to win. And yeah, sorry, I got confused earlier and couldn't answer your question. You guys are way more dialed in. I'm just watching this popcorn eating like a fan over here. I didn't do a lot of research for this card. I just knew that I had some time Sunday evening, and I wanted to show APFC some love. And your boy's going to dominate. Let's go. You're short too? Oh, okay. See, my mom's short, but like, she ain't that short. She ain't that short. I can't deal. I'm still getting over Elias, Theodoro, Bonner, and Rumble, and Randleman. Can't deal with fighters not being here until they're old. Oh, I know. The Theodoro one really, I mean, Canadian over here, and I've followed him since the Ultimate Fighter. And just all the stuff that he was doing for everything, for sports, for Invicta, for, you know, advocating for cannabis in as a painkiller in sport and stuff like that too. Just crazy. All right, round 1, ladies and gentlemen. And no one really knew till the end either, so I'm glad the UFC like acknowledged everything and, you know, took care of his family a little bit. And already going for the takedown is Monterroso. Working his guard right now is Sergio. Let's go, Jackie's son. We're rooting for Sergio. He is on the bottom right now. Monterroso in the top position, feet planted. Because honestly, if Monterroso planted his knees, he could be triangle choked because his legs are too short. 422. Shots to the body right here by Monterroso. Monterroso continuing to throw shots. I guess if you're that short, like you can just stand in someone's guard. And that's what we're seeing right now. Looking to try to roll out of it is Sergio. Oh, Sergio trying to push him off, but Montesero staying on him and just smothering him here in the guard. 356. Short shots here by Monterroso. Wait, Monterroso has an 8-inch reach advantage and he's 5'1"? This sport is a beautiful thing. 3 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Oh, landing some left elbows, Monterroso. Sergio's got to get out of the guard. Easier said than done. He's trying. Oh, he pushed him off. Oh, but Monterroso right back on him. Oh, up kick. And it's legal because the guy has such short legs. Any other human would be kneeling on the ground, but this guy's standing. The up kick, beautiful up kick by Sergio. 3 minutes and 2 seconds on the clock. Sergio looking to reverse, but staying on him is Monterroso. I mean, what an interesting build for Monterroso. Like, what was it, 65? Wait, what was his reach? 62 inches of reach, standing 5'1", and tiny-ass legs. 243, great job by Monterroso getting back up, or by Sergio getting back up to his feet. Sergio's going to have to go to work here. 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Sergio with the right hand. Sergio the step back left. Bro, Monterroso with the and one shorts too. I can't. This is too much, chat. This is too much. I can't. Step back right. He's fast. So far, he's doing well on the feet. 2 minutes and 14 seconds are standing at center. Monterroso is looking for his takedown opportunity. Oh, big left hand by Sergio. Dude, Sergio doing better on the feet. Looking for the left uppercut. Just missed. He's smiling. He's going, don't worry, bye. I'll get you next time. Oh, step back left hook by Sergio. Sergio, way better striker, despite Montecero having quite a bit of reach on him. Montecero just cannot hit him. Sergio piecing him up here. There's a 1-2. Step back left, looking for that right hand by Sergio. 140 on the clock. Man, if this stays on the feet, oh, big left. Sergio might win back this round. There's plenty of time. It was halfway through the round when they got back up to their feet. A shout out to Lori. Anyone have questions? I'm cage side. Let's go. Hope you're having a great time, Lori. $112. She probably can't hear me. Oh, there's a nice left by Monterroso. Right uppercut. Oh, nice left by Monterroso. All right, he's starting to find his range in now the pocket. Body kick, but a step back left by Sergio. By the way, shout out to Ben the Bane Davis. He's on commentary here for APFC. He does really good commentary. Oh, big left and a right by Monterroso. And Sergio the step back right. 26 seconds. Sergio the right hand. It's been a blast. Ten seconds. Oh, counter right elbow by Sergio. You know what? That sealed it. I was going to say very close round because 2 minutes of the round, it was Monterroso with control time and ground and pound. But the most damaging shots were on the feet. And for about 2 minutes of the 2 minutes and 30 seconds, because I will give Monterroso his flowers, he did land a few good shots on the feet. But for 2 minutes on the feet, landing better shots, especially that elbow there at the end, that was Sergio Tank over here, and he's going to win the first round in my eyes. Sergio has sweet hands. Yeah, awful way to go out. Awful way to go out. All right, round two, ladies and gentlemen, round two. On the brighter side of things, Chris, I finished the Mark Kerr podcast, and like I almost cried, man. Like I was so in happiness. Like how, like on the opposite ends of like how Tank Abbott looked. Like he looks healthy, he looks good, he's well spoken. I got the same happiness when Gary Goodridge was on the podcast, and he sounded good, right? Because Gary Goodridge, man, there was a point where he like, oh, it was really sad and it was scary. But yeah, Gary Goodridge and like Tank Abbott sounds good, but you can tell like, oh man, the drinking and the injuries is taking a toll on his life. Whereas Kerr and Gary Goodridge, they sounded good, no pun intended. And Kerr sounded great, to be honest. I think towards the end when, you know, the mental health stuff and the pain was getting the better of him is when he as the person at his darkest times. Because like pre-UFC star Bonner, I heard nothing but good things about him. That was a good interview with the Mark Jackson podcast. Is doing well. I love that Bear gave this platform to these athletes and to obviously Rampage. I just can't stand Bear. But that episode's good because Bear just shut the fuck up and didn't say anything. Yo, what's up, Matua? Great to see you. Thank you so much for being a member, Matua. I love that podcast with Kerr. It's good to get some clarity on his health. Absolutely. And I felt the same way, like I said, about Gary Goodridge. 4 minutes on the clock. We're going to turn our attention back here because we literally have Sergio's mother in the live chat here. Shout out to Jackie. I know she's going to want some updates as well. Gary Goodridge fighting at the highest level with only arm wrestling experience is insane. Dude, thank you for highlighting that, Joseph. He is insufferable, but I still... Like, I will never listen to... I still give him a chance because I love Rampage and I love most of the guests he brings on. And most of the time, Bear shuts the fuck up. Oh, nice left by Sergio. This hasn't gone to the ground yet. Sergio's continuing to work his right jab, low kicks, and set up nice combos. The one I will never forgive him for was Goldberg. He was just... Him and Rampage were just making gay jokes the whole time. And it was just like... About each other. And it's like, it has nothing to do with that. I'm just highlighting. I should have just said jokes, but the context really doesn't matter. But it was just over and over again. Oh, you know what? Actually, context does matter because I don't think Goldberg knew their dynamic. And he was just sitting there like, what the fuck is going on here, you know? And it was just such a waste of an interview. On the other hand, the promoter for King of the Cage, that's my favorite episode. Ken, is his name Hitchcock? No, that's the fucking St. Louis Blues former coach. Terry Hancock. That one was awesome. Rampage is forever an OG. He was him and Sakuraba were my favorite two fighters in Pride. Because I started watching Pride even before the UFC. And that's not me like trying to... My dad showed me Pride before UFC. Oh, big kick to the body by Sergio. Sergio's dominating on the feet right now, man. One-way traffic. Brian Sergio just fucked him up. I really hate it when Bear starts to banter the Rampage and the jokes is too cringe. Yep. Dude, Sergio's looking awesome. Brian, his mother's in the live chat right now. Again, shout out to Jackie. Step back left by Sergio. Yeah, I've you know what's funny? I've listened to it a couple times too. It's on just like my downloads on my phone. So like if I go, oh, big left and a right and a high kick by Sergio. 1 minute and 50 seconds left on the clock. Oh, big left by Sergio. Looking for the takedown right now is Monterroso. Oh, Monterroso. Sergio gets back up to his feet. Oh, flying knee by Sergio. Sergio is fucking him up. But yes, I listen to that one regularly as I run. Sakuraba the Gracie Killer. 45-70. It's amazing to hear Mark Kerr is doing well. Seems like he's a real good dude. When I first heard the movie was coming out about him, I honestly thought he was dead or near it. Did you see the Smashing Machine documentary on him? Really, really good stuff. And the story behind that's really good. So I highly recommend watching MMA on Points video about Mark Kerr because they talk about how the movie was made, which is that story itself, Chris, is insane. It became a documentary by accident. 1 minute and 4 seconds. Nice takedown by Monterroso, but it's not going to be enough. Yes. 55 seconds on the clock. Monterroso not doing too much damage here. He is postured up inside in half guard. Yeah, I'm like obviously I'm excited to watch the movie. I'm more excited to watch the Christy Martin movie though. She is the most badass women's athlete of all time. No ifs, ands, or buts, dude. What she fucking went through and still came back and won that last boxing match. Holy fuck, dude. It's giving me goosebumps just thinking about it. Christy Martin is the greatest female athlete, the most badass female athlete of all time. Can't say the greatest, but I'll say the most badass female athlete of all time. Back up to his feet is Sergio. Final seconds of the round. A couple jabs of Sergio. Oh, Sergio missing with the overhand right. And that is it for the second round. So yeah, I do think, and this has nothing to do with Sydney Sweeney in it, although it's a bonus, let's be perfectly honest. But like, yeah, I think the Christy Martin movie is going to be fucking epic. The coal miner's daughter. Smashing Doc was the scariest one. It looked like Mark was about to die. Yeah, so Matua, did you guys watch the Netflix documentary on her? It was awesome. I'll find the name of it for you. So, Untold Deal with the Devil. Untold Deal with the Devil. This is the best Untold... next to the Danbury Trashers, this is the best Untold documentary. Dude, there was one point... I don't get like physical reactions to watching stuff, but at one part in that story, like I felt like I was gonna puke. Like it's wild. It's wild. And it's not because it's graphic, it's just they do a very good job of explaining what was going down, and it's just like, ugh. I posted the link in the chat. Watch it. Emmanuel Sanchez is awesome. His Bellator fights were good. Co-main and main are fire. Miguel, Sanson, and Sanchez, friends of ours. We're rooting for them, Brian. All right, here we go. Round 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get it all.
Yeah. Dude, you're going to watch them too, and you're going to get even more stoked for the biopic. I think she was the first women's fighter to be on like an HBO pay-per-view. Not on the pay-per-view portion, but on the undercard on a Tyson fight. Yeah, Valentina is more of an athlete for sure, and you can even say more of a killer. But like, yeah, that's why I said badass. Christy Martin is the most badass female athlete of all time. Oh, nice job! 1, 2, 3, spinning back fist by Sergio. Monterroso tried to be cheeky and throw spinning back fist as well. 3 minutes and 56 seconds on the clock. Dude, Sergio's boxing is insane. Sergio's boxing is insane. 1, 2, straight right. I'm still wondering why no one assigned Lorenz Larkin. Hey, love you too, Matua. Thank you. She's second on my list of the toughest ladies of all time in combat sports. But my asterisk, Chris, of why I think she's the toughest is because what happened to her outside of the ring, right? What happened to her with her fucked up piece of shit husband. Oh, nice left hand. But yes, I love Valentina as well, so I'm not going to sit here and argue until the chickens come home to roost. I like the 1-2 punch of Valentina and Christy Martin. 4 minutes and 14 seconds. And I'm sure there's some other, female boxers out there too who have badass, crazy stories. I just think, holy fuck, Christy Martin. Like, what a legend. 301. And her marrying a chick she knocked out early in her career is just like my job. 2 minutes and 47 seconds. Especially in the 80s and 90s, a young potential star in boxing when it was like thriving. 231. Right hand by Monterroso. I'll say this. Monterroso has a hell of a chin, ladies and gentlemen. This guy cannot get knocked out. Step back a left by Sergio. Rizins should sign Lorenz Larkin with him with superior rule set would be super fun. It'd be super fun. It'd be super Rizin 4 fun, I think, K1, eh? Dude, K1, I don't think it's ever going to happen, but if the UFC does open, or sorry, not the UFC, if Rizin does open up a legit heavyweight division and starts just bringing deep guys in, I can't wait for the card with the Peach Boys announced. Oh my God, that's going to be the most epic stream. I'm going to get a whole fucking I'm going to get a whole box of peaches for that stream. I'll fucking hire some strippers in the background for that stream. We're going to go full Peach Boy stream. Oh, 1 minute and 23 seconds, and Monterroso takes him to the ground. Again, Sergio, the only, hole in his game thus far in this fight has been his takedown defense. In fairness, she almost did, but I think if Valentina was shot 4 times, she'd have just as hard of a time pistol whipping him as Christy Martin did. Because Christy Martin was shot 5 times before she disarmed him and, knocked him out. But maybe Valentina would have dodged bullets because, she is living in the Matrix. If Pietro ever got to the Rizin, it would be a very good day. Dude, if they open up a heavyweight division, though, they're basically just going to bring deep guys up for shows, right? So, just saying. Again, I think it's like a 2% chance at most, but a chance is a chance. Low kick by Sergio as he got back up to his feet. Nice right hand by Sergio. Dude, if Monterroso didn't have an iron freaking Oompa Loompa looking chin, he would... Sorry, I'm short. I can make fun of him being short. He would have been knocked out right now. Oh, respect to Sergio. He's actually looking for a late takedown here, but it eats a knee, left hand, and it is all over. Sergio should win this, guys. Every single round. Sergio should win this every single... Like, first round was the only one you could maybe argue that Montessori won because half that round he was throwing damage. Like, he was throwing shots. He was sitting in the top position, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Sergio should get this one. And Jackie, proud mom in the live chat. Let's go. We're still awaiting the official decision, but I imagine he will get the decision. Oh, K1. Dirty Boxing better not fucking strike me for this, but come on, Dirty Boxing, we love you. Dude, shout out to Biggie Boy. A ranked fighter in the UFC being cut. Oh. Super necessary. Super necessary. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. God, I love Biggie Boy. And you know what? Fuck Glory for not bringing him on their card. He's in Dirty Boxing now, bitch. Oh my God, dude. I could watch this over and over and over again. God. Love Rosenstrike. Jarzinho. And he said he's open to MMA again, but probably not with the UFC. He was not happy. Let's go, Tank. Yo, shout out to Jackie. Her son is about to win. We're listening in for the official decision. Yeah, Michael Hansen. Shout out to this guy. He's tall ass motherfucker. Dude, his legs are taller than me. All right, so 130-27, 229-28. It's got to go to Sergio. Sergio Plascencia. So 2 judges thought he lost the first round. Fair enough. I understand it. But 1 judge had it where we had it. All 3 rounds. Congrats to your son, Jackie. That's a great win. That's a great win. This guy was tough. He just wouldn't go away. That is awesome. Congrats, Jackie. Let's go.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Let's go. I love it. I love it. All right. Co-main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Co-main event of the evening. And we have 2 title fights, ladies and gentlemen. We have 2 title fights. Zane against Emmanuel Sanchez. And again, Zane, fireworks in every single one of his fights, man. Fireworks in every single one of his fights. Hey, you're welcome. Tell him that the City Life Project enjoyed his fight and will be supporting him the rest of his career. All right, let me update the ticker on the bottom of the screen, and yeah, we'll watch some more highlights. We'll watch some more highlights, and then we'll tee up the next 2. Yes. But you know what's crazy? Even Rampage was friends with Phil Baroni. A lot of people didn't know how much of a piece of shit he was. But yes, agreed, Chris. I think a lot of friends of Phil were very much like, holy fuck. We may have known he wasn't a good guy, but we didn't know he was a monster. You know what I mean? But shout to Rampage. Like, I feel like he's a loyal guy because, like, you know, when Mayhem was in a very bad part of his life and he's had many bad chapters, right? Rampage kind of stuck by him, and even though they weren't as close, you know, has helped him now when he's clean and stuff like that. Yeah. 100%. Hey, look at that. Dude, How is he 145 pounds? Oh my God, we're going to hit the Chihuahua. Chihuahuas! All right, we joined as well. We joined in as well. Chihuahua. I introduced Rampage to my son. No way. That is awesome. Dude, Rosas Jr. is huge. This guy ain't no skinny boy anymore, dude. Hey, that's awesome. He's giving a shout out to all the fighters out here. Hey, there's the legend himself, Anthony Pettis. Yeah, for sure. Rampage is kind of friend everyone hopes to have. Or Rampage is the friend everyone hopes to have in their life. Absolutely. Oh, Rosas Jr. Attaboy, attaboy. It takes fucking guts to wear white jeans too, bro. All right? I don't know if you've seen the Kenny vs. Spenny episode, Chris Gray, when like, God, I forget what episode it was actually. But the moment in it was like Spenny or Kenny was like driving around and he's like, oh man, look at that guy in white short. Oh, is that blood in his ass? Did he just blart? And then he like yells at the guy, rolls out, yo, there's blood on your pants. I think you blarted. And the guy like looks down and just starts running down the street. And Kenny's like, oh God, poor guy, poor guy. He's like, we're not even in Boys Town. Always will be one of my favorite fighters and personalities, dude. Kenny vs. Spenny. Greatest Canadian show ever produced. Oh, but what about Trailer Park Boys? Shut the fuck up. Trailer Park Boys is great. Don't get me wrong. Doesn't hold a candle to Kenny vs. Spenny. Even like brutally be my first favorite fighter of all time in Chuck. All right, Sanchez minus 300 money line. Let's get to this next one. Zane, Dub Z. 15-15 as a pro out of Hawaii. He's 35 years of age. A long-time Bellator fighter out of Black House MMA. 4 KO TKOs, 10 submissions, 1 decision. So what I do respect about him is he tries to finish every single one of his fights. 0-2 in Ryzen, 1-0 in Bellator. He was on some of those Bellator versus Ryzen shows. 0-1 in LFA and 0-1 on Contender Series. Now, he's been fighting in slap fighting, ladies and gentlemen, which ain't gonna help with the freaking damage to the brain. Why the fuck is Power Slap even on Tapology? Bro, Tapology doesn't show full Muay Thai records, but they show goddamn Power Slap? Okay. Lost to Yusuke Yachi. Lost to Koji Takeda. Yachi's good. Takeda's okay. The fact that Takeda submitted him is not okay. Lost to Mamedov, not like no shame in that. Luis Pena, no shame in that. Honestly, pretty much every single guy that he lost to the last 4 fights are good opponents. You know what? I take that back. Everybody that he lost to on this losing streak, and technically still on an MMA losing streak, we're going to get back in the win column, they were really good opponents. But he hasn't fought mixed martial arts since 2023, since that Yachi loss. Has been slap fighting. Oh, man, Zane. Our boy in the chat said he's dialed and ready to go, or insinuated that he's dialed and ready to go, so I hope Zane gets it done. Emmanuel Sanchez, 23-11 as a pro, 3-2 in his last 5 fights. 34 years of age. And he's out of Rufus Sport, baby. Wait. Hold on. Is there a different fight coming up? Oh, sorry. Oh, my bad. I'm such an idiot. I skipped over the co-main. But anyways, I'll just finish that breakdown for the main event since we're already there. Emmanuel Sanchez, because we still got some time. Nine submissions, 13 decisions, 1 KO TKO, 12-8 in Bellator, 3-0 in North American Fighting Championship, and beat a 7-4 guy. Lost to an 8-0 and a 14-4 guy. Ground and pound first round, but did go to decision against him. Be 10-7, 20-7. I don't mind his resume there. Lost to Archie Coughlin. He's pretty good. Jeremy Kennedy's good. Mads Brunell's good. Yeah, these Bellator fights, he's good. He's good. He's good. He's good. All right. So unfortunately, it looks like Fabricio Robles had to pull out of this one, eh, guys? Dunn's last loss was to Ramon Tavares. My boy ready. It's the co-main. The power is on. Yeah, I still need to watch Kenny versus Spenny. Leonard Kenny's pretty funny also, though. Just seen a few episodes. I like Shorzy better than Leonard Kenny personally. Hey, Shane, we have 2 more fights left. 2 more fights left. Guys, was there a switch up here? There was. He's fighting James Dunn now. Damn it! Shout out to James Dunn, but I wanted my Peruvian... There's no relation, but brother to win this one. All right, so James Dunn. My fault. That's why I was confused, guys. That's why I was confused. Is in really, and I shouldn't have been confused since it was on the official bout order. But again, I'm gonna chalk all of my bumblefucks on this stream to incredibly sleep deprived Isha this weekend. James Dunn 5-6 as a pro, 3 KO TKOs, 1 submission, 1 decision. He's 35 years of age, going up against the Rufus Sport prospect who's 25. 3 KO TKOs though. Fought in Combat Night. Fought in... My Canadian brain went to Hoser Fight Club. But yeah, lost to Ramon Tavares in the Combat Night Pro title fight, which no shame in that. Ramon Tavares is actually a savage. That Surrey City fight, the second one in the UFC, was awesome. Okay, so he's defending his Combat Night title. Went up against Steven Koslow. He's really good. Henry Huff, what a name. Austin Bash, he's good. Dude, he's fought some really good opponents. TJ Laramie, bro, he's fought some really good opponents. James Dunn. His opponent, Miguel Sanson. 7-2. 3-2 in his last 5. Okay, sorry, he's not... Is he out of Rufus Sports now? My bad, I might have got that one wrong. 3 KO TKO, 4 decisions. 5-2 in LFA, and he's making his debut in he's making his third appearance. 1, 2, 3, third appearance in Anthony Pettis FC. Pretty good win here. Solid win on the way out. Antoine Ho is really good. No shame in losing to him. Mark Climaco is really good. No shame losing to him. So the 2 guys that he lost to are actually very good opponents. Again, Fabricio Robles is not fighting. Filling in for him is James Dunn, ladies and gentlemen. Filling in for him is James Dunn. All right, they are being announced right now. We'll get back to the play-by-play here in a sec, guys. Well, I hope we see Robles again soon. Love following the Peruvian guys. They're on absolute tear right now. Not only just in the UFC, but in just the world of mixed martial arts in general. Dude, this ref is fucking awesome. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going with Sanson, Shane. I'm going with Sanson. If anyone caught BKC, Randy Costa looked awesome. I did see the fight, actually. Nice body shot by Sanson. Sanson with a flying knee. And Dunn now looking for the takedown. Just blame it all on Musical after that war you had with him in the Chat Olympics. That promo he made got in your head and you couldn't recover. That, or I didn't realize he was 105 pounds heavier than me. With that considered, I think I did pretty good. Power Slap gets more views than all the other sports combined. But doesn't, like, the Premier League have more subscribers than you? Huh. I don't know about the soccer teams. Yeah, all good, Shane, all good. I don't know the odds will go head-to-head. Well, James Dunn took the fight on short notice. Shane and his opponent's like minus 300 or something like that. He's 5-6 as a pro, but Sanson hasn't been able to take him to the ground yet. 346. Sanson, some right hands to the body. Oh, knee to the body. Step back left by Sanson. Sanson looking for the high kick. Low kick by Sanson. 3:17. So I'm guessing the title's not on the line. Yeah, they probably scrapped the title fight because of the, pull-out. Nice right hand by Sanson. Sanson. Decent boxing. Sanson with straight left jab. Sanson pressuring Dunn outside the center lineup. Almost back up gets the cage, but Dunn shoots her takedown. Good shot there, but even better. Even better stuffing and looking for a Darce. Darce choke. Darce choke. Sanson caught the neck. This is tight. Oh my God. Dunn's going out. Oh, dude, Dunn's going to go out, bro. Oh, great job by Dunn as he moves. North-south. Belly facing the ground. This is at least going to soften it a little bit. Sanson's the one who needs to just slightly readjust here, but he's caught that neck. This is co-main event, Shane. Co-main event. Tapology has this one wrong. What I've been doing lately, Shane, is just looking up the bout order on Twitter and just like saving the image. Back up to their feet. Great job by Dunn. Great job by Dunn, man. He was able to survive the onslaught there. And the near finish. Oh, but double left hook. Right hand front kick by Sanson. Sanson eats a counter right hand by Dunn. Nice right hand by Sanson. Knee by Dunn. Dude, Dunn's here to scrap, ladies and gentlemen. Respect. Oh! Okay, a little bit of a slip there by Sanson, but Dunn attacked the leg. Dunn, man. Oh! Big shot on Sanson. 1 minute 14 seconds. Sanson goes to a high kick, but slip and a miss. Yeah, not the last fight, Shane. There's one more. High kick by Sanson. High kick by Dunn. Low kick by Sanson. Oh, beautiful right by Dunn. What an upset it would be, Shane, if Dunn wins. And honestly, your dad must be a scout for APFC if that's the case. Right hand by Dunn. Because there's no way you thought this guy was going to win. There's no way. Oh! Nice job by Dunn. Dunn with a knee. Right uppercut by Sanson. I would say Dunn is a way more game to brawl. Sanson is way more technical. And Sanson looking as Dunn misses. Oh, big left by Sanson. They're in the clinch right now. What a fucking round. What a fucking round. What a fucking fight. Dunn, dude. Great job pushing Sanson. Oh, big knee by Dunn. 26 seconds. Knee to the body by Dunn. Sanson, nice reversal. Sanson with a flying knee. It lands clean on Dunn. That's 2 flying knees that Dunn has taken clean, bro. He's eaten 2 flying knees clean. 12 seconds. Dunn missing with the overhand. Dunn. Oh, eats a right hand. Holy motherfuck. Dunn is an iron chin. They're thrown in the pocket. Hooks. They each land one. Flying knee again, but that one didn't land. Bro, what the fuck was that round? That round was arguably better than at least 7 of the fights in the UFC. Dude, Sanson won the round, but Dunn don't give a fuck. He's like, I will eat a flying knee to land 2 big hooks, and he landed some big hooks on Sanson. Again, guys, Robles is not fighting. It's James Dunn. James Dunn. Here's his Tapology page. God, what a round, man. Dude, Dunn has made, like, don't get me wrong, Sanson, sick fucking striking. Sick fucking striking. He's very, very good. But Dunn has made a fan out of me, ladies and gentlemen. Dunn has made a fan out of me. Wow, what a chin. How many times has he been knocked out again? Twice? All right, here we go. Round 2 and already going for the takedown is Sanson. Double leg gets the takedown. Sanson's my buddy in real life. Let's go, assassin. He won that first round. I will say, though, Dunn is a G, not in a gi, because this guy cannot be knocked out. That undercard was so bad. Yeah, dude. It was like the first 4 fights were fun, and then it was just 4 minutes and 30 seconds. As long as he signs the contract, Monkey, I'm down. If he needs that height and weight advantage to win a fight, let's go, baby. 4 minutes and 13 seconds. Oh, right hand by Dunn. Right uppercut. It's funny that, like, a bunch of people straight up openly bullied that guy. And we're the bad guys here. But I wish him nothing but the best on his YouTube channel. And I hope his live streams blow up. 344. Nice job by Dunn. He ain't wrong. He ain't wrong. 3 minutes and 35 seconds. I would just go straight up fucking Anavar and Tren. Let's fucking go. Oh, nice job by Dunn. As Sanson fell. Sanson tried to get his back and fell off him. Dunn right back in the top position. Dunn went for a submission attempt. And now trying to control Sanson. Sanson looking to get back up to his feet. Wellmaker and Horth were like the standouts. I mean, no. The Phil Rowe fight was good, Dirty Hip. He literally put Luce's head up against the cage and beat him like somebody fucking stole, like he stole his lunch money. Too much time gives you EDO? No, got you. All right, I'll avoid the trend then. What was that movie? No Pain, No Gain. Great flick. A Michael Bay action comedy. Oh, 1-2 by Dunn. Dude, I think Dunn's winning this round. We still got a lot of fight left in this round, though. 2 minutes and 44 seconds. Straight left by Dunn. But yeah, dude, Horth put on a performance that was way better than expected, too. So, I mean, some sloppy technique, but hey. A little Squamish bar fight there, eh, bud? After a couple too many lucky loggers? No way. Dunn is the greatest fighter in APFC history. He just landed some superior rule set action, knee to the head of Sanson. Another superior rule set action move. Sanson with an illegal knee, but it should be legal knee. The unified rules are trash. This is in Milwaukee, brother. Oh, it was beautiful. Superior rule set action. It should be legal. Fake MMA. I hope Sanson's okay. Don't get me wrong to those in the chats. I'm not wishing him any any injury or anything like that. It's just the unified rules are absolute trash, and they are hampering the development of the sport. Black Combat, Deep, Ryzen, KSW, Epic. One championship kind of does half and half, so I don't count them, but APFC is my favorite regional show. These guys are amazing. Superior rule set. I'm literally tweeting right now. APFC is my new favorite league. No point taken away. Based. I love this league so much. I love this league. Just a firm warning. Let's fucking go, baby. Let's fucking go. Bro, no point taken away. This league is amazing. I love this league. 1 minute and 57 seconds on the clock, and Sanson gets the takedown. Yeah, this was the first one, right? This was the first one. Again, under unified rules, that 100% should have been a point taken away. This was the first one that happened. Superior rule set. 135. Dunn. Arm under the neck, looking for that guillotine. 126. I mean, hold on to the neck here, sprawl out, and stand back up. Dude, with no point being taken away, Dunn is going to win this round. With no point taken away, Dunn's going to take this round. If the point was taken away, that would have fucked him big time. Because Sanson won the first one. Oh, Sanson with a nice right uppercut, and Dunn trying to get back up to his feet. You know, at this point, Sanson, just do the same thing. Sanson's in the same position as Dunn right now. Sanson, superior rule set. Knee him in the face. Knee him in the face. Back up to their feet. 55 seconds on the clock. Dunn with the knee to the body. And that was a low blow. Oh my God. Look, they're going to take away a point for him kneeing someone in the balls, but not kneeing them in the face. Now that's going to be a point. They're going to take a point away. Well, we'll see. I'm speculating. They're going to take a point away from him being kneed in the balls, but not kneed in the face. God, I love this league. I love this league so much. Anthony Pettis, you're the GOAT, man. Benson Henderson, got nothing on you. The king of WEC. See, instead of okay, we'll do. That's probably going to be a point. Yeah, I don't believe it was intentional either. But the knee to the head was. Oh, we want Dunn. We want Dunn to get back in this fight, bro. Again, for those in the chat watching Sanson, it's clear that he is like the better fighter here. Don't get me wrong, but like I am beyond impressed with James Dunn right now. All right, the point has been taken away. What the fuck, James Dunn? You almost got away with some superior rule set action there, and we're going to win the round. So this round will probably be a draw. So Dunn will need to knock him out in the third or win the third for a draw. For sure losing the round. That's not how it works, bruh. No, he's for sure losing. That's not how it works. Unless that's how it works in this league. Oh, right away with a kick by Dunn. Dunn looking to knock him out. Dunn looking to knock him out. Dunn with the left hand. 4 minutes. Dunn with another knee. Sanson looking for the takedown. Sanson picks him up and slams him to the ground. What the fuck is this fight? And right to the ground. Dunn trying to lock a submission. 25 seconds on the clock. Please just make this Pride rules. Just make this superior rules that the boys are already fighting like this is Japan, ladies and gentlemen. The boys are already fighting like this is Japan. And if we were allowed superior rule set, Dunn could just knee him in the face even more and it would be over. Dunn now potentially looking for an armbar. Dunn looking for an armbar. Oh, but saved by the bell. What a fight. Best fight of the card so far, guys. Best fight of the card so far. Sanson won the first round. Second round was a draw. And honestly, Dunn would have won the second round if he didn't knee him in the balls. We would have never seen all this action if they had stopped it earlier, right? Milwaukee is close enough to Japan. As long as they sell Ayashi and Sapporo in that state, we're good to go. And let's be honest, that state sells every fucking type of beer known to man. So we're good. We're good. Because there's such like a Midwest rivalry between Wisconsin and Minnesota. Like all my friends are just like always rip on Wisconsin. I've loved every moment I've spent in Wisconsin. The people are fucking awesome. I can't wait to watch some fights there. Hopefully I can find like a jiu-jitsu score. I can do some drop-in rolls too. Meet some of the locals. God, I'm so pumped for September. All right. Round 3, ladies and gentlemen. Round 3, and honestly, it should be Sanson up 1, second round draw, and Dunn already going for a flying knee. Dude, James Dunn is an absolute G, not in a gi. James Dunn now looking for the takedown. Sorry for the typing, guys. Nice takedown by Dunn. Beautiful takedown by Dunn. .406. Yeah, the commentators are talking about it. It was a nice little sweep. .3 minutes and 50 seconds. Back up to their feet, but Dunn still pushing Sanson up against the cage. Oh, a nice right to the body by Sanson as he gets the takedown. 3:35. Dunn controlling the neck, try to get back up to the feet again. There's still 3 minutes and 30 seconds here, man. If Sanson can control the top position for the rest of the fight, he could take it. Because right now, Dunn needs a finish or a 10-8 in this round to win the fight. 3:11. Sanson trying to re-enter his guard. 3:04. 2 minutes and 56 seconds. Dunn was looking for the up kick again. He almost landed one earlier. 2:45. I still have Dunn slightly up this round, but there's still a lot of fight left. No, big left hand by Sanson. Sanson re-enters the guard. This is where Sanson's going to go to work, ladies and gentlemen. This is where Sanson has to go to work. 2:29. Sanson back up to his feet, controlling the legs of Dunn. Dunn trying to roll out of this. 2:15. 2:05. Yeah, Sanson, as of now, has won back the round. $155, some strikes to the legs right now by Sanson, but Dunn needs to find his way back up to the feet, ladies and gentlemen. Dunn needs to find his way back up to his feet. 145. Oh, Sanson, nice little hammer fist. Didn't end up settling into side control, but nice little hammer fist there. 136. Oh, there's the up kick from Dunn. Another up kick from Dunn. Oh, looking for the elbow by Sanson, but didn't land. Honestly, man, Sanson, it's not a bad plan. I'm not going to be disrespectful and say it's coasting here, but it's like, hey, if I can still land a few more shots here, at least it won't be stood up, and then my entries will be easier when Dunn tries to get back up to his feet. And Sanson looking for the submission. Sanson looking for the Darce again. He almost had it in the first round, guys. He almost had it in the first round, but can he get it here? Yo, if I was Sanson right now, I'd just start kneeing Dunn in the head. Spear rule set action. 52 seconds. Back up to the feet. Oh, and there's a knee by Sanson as he get back up to his feet. And Dunn, 47 seconds left on the clock. Nice knees to the body by Dunn. Dunn needs a finish here or he will lose this fight. As Sanson won the first round. Second round was a tie due to the point being taken away on Dunn. And Dunn did well in the first minute of this fight, but was basically on his back the rest of it. Dunn ain't going to get the takedown here. Sanson, beautiful, beautiful takedown defense. I honestly think Dunn should just disengage and just start throwing hooks like a madman right now. Just start throwing hooks like a madman. You're 15 seconds away from losing this fight. Dunn looking for the takedown. I don't think the takedown's going to be the statement. I don't think the takedown's going to be the statement he needs. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. Sanson is going to win this fight, but fucking James Dunn is a G, not in a gi, ladies and gentlemen. Holy fuck, this guy is something else. God, it's a shame he got knocked out by Tavares. I got to go watch that fight. I'm sure it was fireworks until he was knocked out. Thoughts on chewing tobacco? Pretty gross. I have friends who chew and it's just fucking gross. They're just spitting all the time everywhere. Is it effective? Like the effects of it are great. When I played, I had like a 3-month like Counter-Strike phase when I was in college. And whenever I played, I'd get the Swedish one, the snus. Because like you don't have to fucking spit as much, and if you do like by accident fucking swallow, like it's your insides aren't gonna hurt as much. So I did like that. Like I personally like the effects of nicotine are great. It's just most of the ways to get it aren't great, right? Mark Juiceman was fully juiced. Good, as every fighter in the UFC should be. Or at least have the choice to be. A great display of respect between them. I mean, KSW is one of the most entertaining leagues on the planet for a reason, behind APFC, because APFC base superior rule set action. Should be a draw because he uses superior rule and automatic 10-8 in the second. God damn it, I fucking love UK1. I fucking love UK1. All right, Sanson's going to win this fight, ladies and gentlemen, but holy fuck, did James Dunn make it closer than it needed to be. And Shane, I don't know how your dad freaking scouted James Dunn and told you about him in the phone call, but you got to tell your dad, holy fuck there, hey, bud. You know your shit. 29-27. 30-26. Fuck you, 30-26. Fuck you, 30-26, who thinks that he fucking lost the second round. And Sanson! I joined it with friends in high school, man. I just found some wintergreen that you can only get in the States. It spilled somehow and got a bit of a header. It's just smelling it. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I don't judge though, man. One of our creators and scouts for a hockey podcast every 2 minutes is but my idiot friends in high school would just fucking spit on the ground. I'm like, you guys are gross. Not in like their house, but like in school and shit. And I was like, no. I saw a meme of a kid getting slapped Tim Hortons for throwing food at the guy's wife, and I could cause the accents and the Tim Hortons in Canada, or you couldn't understand the accents because it's Tim Hortons in Canada. Did Jose Vasquez a fight? No, I don't. I think that one was taken off the main card, buddy. I think that fight was canceled because we haven't seen it on the main card. Now, we might get it in the next fight, but it wasn't on the official. It wasn't on the official bout order poster. Yeah, it's either going to be the next fight or the next fight's the main event, and it was canceled. I didn't watch much of the amateur prelims, though. I'm not going to lie, but obviously since it wasn't an amateur fight, it most likely, and there was an amateur title fight at the end of the prelims. I highly doubt it was on there. Those in Canada are actually rolling their eyes because we know it's a different type of accent at Tim Hortons now. Am I right, Chris Gray? Am I right? And Shil Jubilee's biggest fans, ladies and gentlemen. That video of the kid getting slapped by the old dude in Tim Hortons is hilarious. Something like that happened in my old time in Campbell River during middle school, but not recorded. Do you remember the crackhead in Vancouver who fucking shit in the Tim Hortons? You remember that video? And we're not talking like little fucking dog poop action. Like this is some shit that like Knoxville and the boys were probably reacting to. Yo, the man, the myth, the legend, combat casual. Yo, how's the card been? It's been really good, man. It's been really good. That the last fight, I even tweeted about it. James Dunn, dude. He took the fight on short notice. The fight that's on screen here was supposed to be a title fight, but Robles had to pull out, which sucks. He's a Peruvian guy on a 10-2. But the guy who filled in James Dunn, man, superior rule set action in the second round. They didn't take a point from the knee to the grounded head, but they took a point for the knee to the fucking balls. But no, James Dunn had a great performance. Sanson's a sick fucking fighter as well. That was awesome to see. And the main event should be a lot of fun. Let's see if Zane can get back in the win column after becoming a power slap star. That is right. Tapology doesn't show Muay Thai records, combat casual, but they show goddamn slap fighting. And look at that. Diego Lopez is in the cage as he's one of the guests here on this show. Dude, it's the second. There's another knee to grounded opponent earlier. The Brazilian company bought it and sold it to and sold it to all the family businesses. And you know what? Like now there's some construction companies in BC that are vacant, and there's I shouldn't say vacant, but there's the market. There's some construction company market, some room in the construction company market now that it's 50-50 Tim Hortons and construction company. Jose fought Jose Vasquez, I'm pretty sure that fight got canceled. I don't remember the story of the homeless dude in the van. Oh my god. Okay, Chris, hold on. I ain't showing this live, by the way, guys, but it was a woman, by the way. It was a woman crackhead. Dude, Vice has a whole article about it called "We Finally Know Why the Angry Tim Hortons Pooper Pooped." No joke. That is the freaking name of the article. Have fun, guys. Have fun. This broke the internet in Canada. It's a very small sector of the internet, but still. I have to go head-to-head for the tie. It was probably Kenny. No. It was bad. I think it started off great. What was it? Three or four fights? And then it went so downhill. But the superior rule set from Paul Craig was like a small little jump, but yeah, it was a bad card, dude. And it was so late. Like, why the fuck was a fight night card in Houston like starting at 7? You know what I mean? It was like 1:30 a.m. when it ended there, Eastern. It was like, what the hell? But yeah, I mean, shout out to the first 4 prelims, but the rest of the card was ass. Also, you want to have a live debate with you on why Phil DeFree is not the best heavyweight. Greatest heavyweight on the planet. Greatest heavyweight on the planet. I mean, what? So that Jaden can come in and yell at me and you guys just troll some more? I'll make a video on it and you can give your thoughts. I think that's what I'm going to do. Before we get the interview. I don't even know if we're going to get the interview. His inbox probably flooded. The upkick from Paul Craig did not land, but it was the superior rule set mentality that just gave him like 10 plus, what do the kids say, aura points? We must debate. Why? Why must we debate? I don't need to prove anything. I'm right. I don't need to debate with those, man, who just want to bend over for the UFC. Okay. Not saying that you would, but or I should say bend over for Poland, like our friend did. No non-basement casuals. Irony is I'm in a basement right now. What a read. Turns out that the Timmy's employees wouldn't let her use the washroom. She really had to go, which explains why she was able to poop so quickly. You sure give me an aneurysm? I'm sorry. Dude, okay. Ido, Zane is fighting. Ido's watched a lot of Bellator. I knew he didn't retire. And I knew that PFL did not want his contract. But I didn't know he went to Power Slap. 4 KO TKOs, 10 submissions, 1 decision. Always involved in fun fights. And he's fighting for a title here, baby. 1-0 in Bellator, 0-1 in LFA. Fought in some Eagle FC. Fought in some bare knuckle fighting. I mean, he really has been everywhere. Fought in Alaska FC. Every single one of his fights are fun. But I was very surprised to see that he was slap fighting. Yeah, Yachi, that was a good one. Takedi probably shouldn't have lost to. But before them was only really losing to tough opponents. Luis Pena, Mamedov, Loic Radzabov. And he's going up against another very good opponent here in Emmanuel Sanchez, who's 23-11, 3-2 in his last 5 fights. This is for the welterweight title. This is a 5-round bout. Okay, so APFC does 5-round title fights. 1 KO TKO, 9 submission, 13 decisions, 12-8 in Bellator, 3-0 in North American Fighting Championship, 7-4 was the last guy he beat before then. Lost to a 14-4 guy. Who is this guy? Oh, I've seen this guy fight before. He's good. He's good. Yeah, he's that half Japanese guy who actually dominated in Shuto. But then lost in Road to UFC. Of course he did. Lost to Archie Coughlin. Jeremy Kennedy. You know, this guy's lost some good. Both of these guys have lost to really good opponents. That's how I'm going to chalk this up to. Who's a little bit more fresh? I'm going to say it's Sanchez. He hasn't been freaking taking slaps to the face for a living. And that's no disrespect for Zane. It's just, that's literally, maybe not for a living, but for a paycheck. That's literally what has been happening. Hopefully he's been training in the gym like his friend was in the live chat earlier. Hopefully his friend isn't there. Hopefully he's been training. And hopefully we see a sick fight here. And you know what? It's a Zane fight. So we're probably going to see a sick fight. Guys, if you're asking me for a stream, then you're asking, like, you've already exhausted all of your resources. I'm watching on UFC Fight Pass. And there's no way I'd even look for a free stream for this because Anthony Pettis FC is awesome, but it's like, it's pretty low level, man. Like, if someone is streaming this out there, then God bless them. But like, I watch on UFC Fight Pass. Shane's got Zane. Yes, Combat Casual already interviewed Bryce. He already interviewed Bryce. I'll call you later when we have a phone debate if that's how you're gonna be. How about, because I'm actually gonna make a video, like a video essay on it, and then you can react, comment, and then we can each get on and like, you can ask me any questions and tell me what you disagree with. Yo, thank you, Degenerate Dane. We might as well get two birds stoned at once and make some content out of it too, right? Activate A and a StreamYard debate. No one wants to see that. But a follow-up stream, I'd be down for that. I mean, 2 years at the most. No, I'll get it. I'll get up sooner or later. When I'm like passionate about something and want to create something, I usually get it out pretty quick. It's just like, and I hate to say this for those who are watching, but editing highlights every week when I could be doing other work stuff, it's low on my priority list now. But I am trying. Hey, yes, guys, click the Bryce interview. Zane isn't bad. He's just fought a murderer's row in his last 6. Absolutely. Yo, what's up, Striking Ace? I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged.
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged!
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Round 1, main event of the evening for the welterweight title. Time off of combat sport, but not in slap fighting. 4 minutes 53 seconds. Zane looking for that left hand. I just remember when the Izzy interview dropped, I thought Hank was gonna go full fucking Chang from Community. Looking for the takedown here, Sanchez, and he takes down Zane. Nice takedown. Oh, Sanchez looking for the back. Sanchez already with the back take. Both hooks are in. 4 minutes remaining. $357. This is how I thought. This is how I thought Hank would appear when I saw the Izzy interview. 331. I'm a wizard. I don't know if that's what he said, but that episode got banned too, bro. What is going on? What is going on with our world? That episode got banned. The Dungeons and Dragons episode with Fat Neil. Oh, trying to get that left arm under the neck as Sanchez is still controlling. Zane trying to fight the hands here. 3 minutes and 18 seconds left. $306, trying to slowly but surely Locking it in, dude. It's chat. It's so weird. I've seen the Whitaker versus DeRitter poster. Oh, neck crank now. Neck crank now. Can Zane break the grip? Can Zane break the grip? Good job fighting the hands by Zane. 247. Body triangle isn't secured, but Sanchez is doing a great job. Who doesn't? 234. But like, I don't debate. Musical, Hank, Paradox, those guys host debates. 218. Like, you look at my channel. I've never done debates and shit like that. 206. I wasn't even in debate club in high school. 2 minutes on the clock. We can debate some of the points in the video on like a stream or something like that. I'd be down for that. But I do want to make my case in a little video essay. 142 body triangle is, oh my god, it's like, dude, dude, that body triangle, no joke. Did you see how tight that was? That body triangle would have, yeah, it's like, I do YouTube for fun like you. Why would I do something that like I have no interest in doing? You know what I mean? I'm down to follow up and hear your feedback and stuff that you'd want or that you don't agree with, though. I think that would be fun. And like I said, 2 birds stoned at once. Gonna make some content out of it. I'll just make a video tonight and clip your stream. 102. Again, musical host debates, Bodoc host debates. I'm sure they'd love you to debate stuff on their show. 51 seconds on the clock. 44. Oh, big left by Zane, who got the reversal late after escaping that body lock. You sound scared to debate? I'm not scared. I just don't debate. 25 seconds on the clock. I'd probably be horrible at it too. I'd probably just end up standing up screaming superior rule set, and then Combat Casual would be like, bro, we're debating Field the Free being the greatest heavyweight, and this is KSW, and I just start yelling superior rule set, and then I'd get kicked out of the debate. I'd be docked points for crashing out yelling superior rule set. And that is it for the first round. And Hank doesn't fight. Are you sure about that? He literally said he'd sign the contract if I fought him. He literally said he'd sign the contract if I fought him. Superior rules would be awesome in a debate. Dude, someone brought this news to me, as I hope Hank and everyone knows, I do not give a fuck about MMA YouTube and all your guys' crazy fucking stupid drama. I don't give a fuck at all. But someone told me that Hank said he's sick of me saying sign the contract to no chill and they wanted to fight me. And I said, if you need a height and weight advantage, let's go, buddy. I'll still bet on Hank to win. I'll get someone to bet on Hank to win. And I ain't throwing the fight, though. I'll give him my all. But the 2 birds stoned at once, right? Just like I said. If I win, then sick. I win a fight. If I lose, then the winnings we can use to fund Swamp FC, which is what everybody wants right now. We need a new organization in Louisiana. We need Swamp FC, baby. Bare knuckle swamp fighting. Round 2, ladies and gentlemen. That's the way of the future. Bare knuckle swamp fighting. A moat around with alligators. So you don't want to grapple near the end of the mat, because you might be chomped by some gators. 4 minutes and 35 seconds. I don't give a fuck about MMA YouTube. 4 minutes and 27 seconds on the clock. Yes, she is. So she used to compete in Muay Thai, funny enough. So that's one of the reasons why they cast her. Each video dropping tomorrow. I'm 100% positive he would never fight anyone. 4 minutes and 8 seconds. Zane went for the takedown. Sanchez always cinching up a triangle. Always a boa constrictor. Him breathing is a pre-rescue. Yes, yes. And we'll do some shows up in West Virginia as well. Oh, and getting out of it is Zach Zane. Zach Zane doing a good job utilizing his wrestling here. But Sanchez back up to his feet. Hey, striking ace. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, my friend. $330. No, I think he could probably beat her up. 323. Like I said, man, I ain't bad mouthing Hank. I even said earlier in the stream, and you can clip it. And for the record, in case you want people are saying that I'm lying about stuff, or his cronies are coming in to troll our streams in Discord, because yes, that happened over the weekend. No idea why. I hope your channel is successful. I hope you have fun doing your thing, man. 2 minutes and 54 seconds. But if you want to fight, sign the contract. Let's fucking go, man. Tough enough. It would be an honor for me and my channel. I would sponsor myself on my short. I would wear only City Life gear. And I'd make sure everybody clips it. We'll get to 20,000 subscribers in a win or lose. 2 minutes and 31 seconds, and falling off the back of Sanchez was Zach Zane. Oh, now look for the arm triangle choke. Oh, this is bad. Going into side control with it, and it is all over. It is all over. It is all over. And new welterweight APFC champion in Milwaukee on the fight night, ladies and gentlemen. 5 minutes away from our friend Curtis Clark. Emmanuel Sanchez.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Defeats the power slapper. Oh, 100%. I'd only wear City Life gear. Wow. Zach Zane now under 500, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Joe Hogan? Good to see you. Good to see you. Uncle, grandpa versus cousin, auntie. Oh, let's go. Sanchez representing Rufus Sport. They're cleaning up tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Fell into a triangle. He likes the Beatles at least. He's got good taste in music. When we were cool, he sent me music, and I pretty much dug every track. Updated beer bet 121, 114 for you. Shane, we don't have to count this one if you don't want to, because there was only, 2-3 fights? But if you're like, no, I participated, so we're doing it, then, because I know we've done small one before, I'm down. So for those who don't know, Shane and I, since I've been streaming MMA, have been doing beer bets. So whoever predicts the most fight, or the most fights correct on a card, and sometimes we predict the same guy, it's just whoever comes out on top on the card wins a point for the ultimate beer bet. And I am leading 121-14, and basically the difference is how many, whoever is obviously under, whoever's losing, the difference is how many beers that person owes the other when we hang out. Oh, Shane, you beauty. Oh, thank you, Hog from Home. Thank you. Do I have any questions for a person on Survivor? If so, DM me, because Jimmy from THPN is having a Survivor person on a show. She's a Wild fan. If you want, who is it? What's her name? There's been a lot of draws too. Yeah, that's right. But I mean, we don't count the draws. Nice looking belt, man. That's a nice looking regional belt. Shout out to Ben the Bane Davis too, by the way. He was doing play-by-play here on the UFC Fight Pass. Oh, Eva! No way! I haven't watched the finale of that season yet, so don't spoil it. Yeah, she's from Minnesota. Dude, she crushed it last season. Again, I still have to watch the last couple episodes. I'm behind because I don't have a Paramount subscription anymore, because I bought KSW this weekend, so I had to cancel my Paramount subscription for the month, but that's okay. It's coming back. I actually sent my application to Survivor 2 weeks ago. Oh, dude, I like this guy. He's like, oh, you fake ass fighters. Dude, what a call out right here. What a call out right here. Now he's going full Spanish up in this bench, dude. Let's go, cabrones. Let's go. Pinche cabrones, let's go. What a fucking promo he's cutting right now, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit. Called out all the fighters. Said, all you fake ass fighters, I'll fight anyone you pull out. I'm there. And then called out Dana and Sean Shelby. What else do I have to do? It's all good hockey from home. That's awesome, though. That's awesome. Yeah, she was a fan favorite for sure. She was a fan favorite for sure. She was an absolute beast. Like, she was a challenge beast. She crushed some of the hardest individual challenges, and she plays hockey with the men, dude. That was her thing. She's like, I play hockey with the boys, so, you know, like, I'm pretty strong. And it's like, yeah, dude, you're fucking jacked. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, my big nerdism, and the only thing that I gamble on, like a degenerate, ladies and gentlemen, is the show Survivor. It's been fucking 10 straight years and they haven't fucking selected me yet, but I've gotten to a couple of the final or the second to last interviews. But now the A, like, minority heavy, B, they're allowing Canadians, even though I'm dual citizen, they want a token Canadian on every single season now. I'm brown, I'm Canadian. What the fuck, Jeff? Propes. Before you retire, I want to be on that fucking show. I know I can make the merge, Propes. I know I can make the goddamn merge. Obviously, the new Survivor is not as good as the old Survivor, but the old Survivor, like the first 10 seasons, man, undefeated, bro. Undefeated. Right? Give me a perfect minority hire. Dude, Chris Gray, I truly think if I'm not on a shit tribe, you know what I mean? I'm very confident I can make the merge. I don't eat anyways. Love rice. I'm pretty athletic. I'd have to train some certain things, but hey, you make the merge, you get $1,000, right? And then the higher you go, the more money you make when you get voted out. I'm a pretty sociable person. I do get a little hangry, but I feel like in a sea or a cloud of everyone being hangry, that I could do it. And hey, bro, there was an MMA fighter chick who did really well in that show too. But what worries me is she even had to pull out due to like some injuries at times. Like, you just never know. You never know. Because Probst doesn't give a fuck, bro. Probst doesn't give a fuck. Probst is more hardcore than Dana White, ladies and gentlemen. The way he runs that fucking ship. Oh, my man. Let's go. Yeah, me and my buddy from Minnesota have been like co-applying for a few years, and we want to both get on. But if we do and like happen to be on the same tribe, we'll just pretend like we don't know each other, but we like will, and like we won't even like pretend to have an alliance, but we will always like vote together until we make the merge, and then probably people will find out and we'll just be like, bitch, this is how we like slither our way. Or if we could keep it a secret even till the end and one of us gets voted out or whatever, it would make like a good not viral moment, but a good moment for the show if they're like, we revealed that, yeah, we knew each other the whole time and this was like the whole scheme. So it's probably never gonna happen, but that's my shit. All right. That's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you see a stream link pop up in an hour, we'll do a membership stream. But if not, I'm going to set it up before bed tomorrow. I still got to call my pops here for Father's Day, get some food in me, and finish a workout here, guys. But thank you so much for hanging out with us. Short but sweet main card. That was awesome. Some great fights, superior rule set, and new. It was awesome. Bro, you just gave your whole scheme up. Oh, don't worry. I'm going to private this stream. But the thing is, they don't know my buddy's name, so we're good. Peace out, dog. Have a good call with the father. Yes, guys. Again, happy Father's Day to everyone out there. Everyone in the chat who's a father. And to those who haven't yet, call your pops. Tell them you love them. Thank you guys so much for joining. Another great APFC card in the books. We'll see you guys all tomorrow for the BJJ reality show at noon. See you guys on Tuesday for the Ultimate Fighter, and also see you guys tomorrow for a membership stream, depending on how long this call goes. What a great weekend in mixed martial arts. Let's all recoup, rest, recharge for next week, guys. Thank you, Scott. I enjoyed it, bro. Everything this weekend. You all have a good rest of the evening. I hope you all have a great week. Couldn't have said it better myself. Have a great night, everybody. Talk to you later. Peace.
Yeah.